Everybody, it's What the Bug. I know it's late and I didn't make an announcement, but whatever, you guys will see it. Trying to let you guys know on different platforms if anybody wants to let our other homies know, because I'm gonna have an open panel. I'll put the StreamYard in the chat. Hope everybody's feeling good. Hey Chrissy, hey Jeff, how's it going, guys? Hope you guys can hear me. It's late at night, so I'm trying to, do the thing. I was gonna go to sleep. I have been on, and I'm tired, but whatever. Whatever. I want to. Maybe it's an addiction. I don't know what we call it, but I did really want to continue on with this Chris Watts stuff. I'm so excited that you guys are excited for stuff that isn't Gypsy Rose. I am so excited. We're gonna kind of skip around because most of us know about Chris, and for those of us that don't, continue to deep dive so that we can all work together on getting the information and all that. Hey, yeah, you guys, I'm trying. Some of these are just spur of the moment. Like these late night ones have been absolutely spur of the moment. So I just kind of if you guys know anybody on TikTok or Instagram that might want to watch this, send it to them. Yes. Yeah, I'm getting the rigs that I know that are on TikTok that can message from there. Trying to get the rigs. I need to just start sending back or sending out a mass message, but I didn't know I was really going live. Yeah, so anyway, I have an open panel if anybody wants to get on. Hey Sky, hey Carissa, and hey Pink Cloud. You guys are awesome. Thank you for stopping in. I'm just gonna continue on. Trying to silly. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to make sure that's cool. Oh man, I don't ever know, where people are or whatever. I'm sorry if I'm coming off kind of boring right now. I'm trying to be quiet. Yeah, guys, share this to your friends and stuff to let everybody know that I'm live and we're doing this. Harley Quinn, thank you for coming in. Once again, Pink Cloud. If you guys want to come up, if anybody wants to come up, we're open. I know that I had received a message. Where was he or she or this person messaging me at? Awesome. You guys are amazing. I really just sent you guys messages and I literally just said I'm live to like three or four of you guys and you guys hopped right on over here. See, that's what I'm talking about. Um, Same with my mod. She was like, "Are we going live or like what are we doing, motherfucker?" And I was like, "I thought I wasn't sure what you wanted to do." And she was like, "It's up to you, but it is Friday and we are at the end of most of our everybody's not our. I don't have kids. Everyone's first week of getting the kids back to school and some I think the last of them start I got moms out there, dads out there. When do your kids start school? Have they already started? Do they start soon? That's okay. I don't know. I feel like I guess I'm not boring. Late night vibes with the bug, exactly. It's definitely different because I can't like rock out with the music on my end out on as loud, but I can still play you guys music. Like it's not a thing. Yeah, Friday, exactly. Well, I mean, I know there's not a lot of us. So earlier, a good portion of you guys were in here. So basically earlier I was gonna set it up where during the day I talk about Gypsy Rose and then these late night things can be about like whatever else. I know I have it labeled as Chris Watts right now. There's so much Chris Watts stuff. But I really so we were kind of going over like a quick glance of I want to save that for later. We're going over like when he's over there, the body cam footage and stuff. That was great. I want to go into it further. Wow, I can't believe there's this many. It is Friday, so I think between me and my mod, she was like, you know what? Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. And yeah, and just anybody wants to come up on the panel. Sorry if I sound like tired. I'm definitely tired. Hey, Low Ren, what's going on? Saturday, 5 p.m. here at the bottom of the world. Wow, look at you. 5 p.m. It is not 5 p.m. here. And I like if you guys think about it, like I've been like up for this. Yeah, I know. I have it labeled as Chris Watson. I can change anything later on. Um Damn, it's like I mean, I guess I even though I have it labeled as that, I can always change it because I just was watching a few videos and they literally were going off of whatever. Okay, so I have Chris Watts like lined up for that. I want to tell you guys about this girl, Audrey. Me and my friend were doing a really cool bounce back and forth between looking up the information. I'm gonna save Audrey. I think my friend might want to come up, and she would be really good for this. She likes to investigate. 10 p.m. Okay, 10 p.m. Let's see, one. Okay, he's West Coast. Okay, yeah, he is. Alaska, Sky, you're in Alaska. One of my very first puppy love crushes, she lives in Alaska. She's a police officer there. Um, 1252. Yep, I got 1253 as my myself. Yep, I know it's getting late or early for people. Some of you guys are like lit. It's funny because I can actually look and I can see like what countries and what cities you guys are all living over. I'm moving in, scoot over. Yeah, you're into that, Chris? You into that cold stuff? I can't handle that stuff. I like this hot. I like this hot. Even though it's like crazy, it's like, yeah. Okay, so I don't have anything specifically lined up. Now, I have people in chat already. Does anybody want to come up, or does anybody want to do that? Like, come up. I'm gonna share the StreamYard. Um, I um. I was gonna say something. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna need to look into this. Something's weird about that. Okay. Anyway, sorry guys, I got a little distracted by that. Hey, what's going on, Auntie? Yeah, Unc and Auntie are in. Let's say hi to Jetica and Himalayan Alma Mountain. Yes, you guys, thank you for coming in and joining. Um, like I said, it says Chris Watts body cam footage, crime scene dive. Now, basically plan on continuing on with the conversation we were having earlier. Where the hell is the video? See, and then there's this bullshit. Man claims he dated convicted killer Chris Watts because he's trying to get his 15 minutes. Like, what do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about like those people that do that? Like this guy right here. We could go over like different like crimes or different like situations where like there's always somebody claiming that they dated somebody. Like I don't even know about that. Like that's a little bit more too much on the T side for me. Daddy Dearest, the crits, the crits, the crits. Let's just call them the crits. That's funny. How's the volume? Everything sound okay, guys? The body cam footage. Where's the one that I was watching earlier? It shows fucking flame. Let me go back to my page really quick. I think we were here actually. No, 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 it wasn't this one. Hold on. I want to go back to what we were watching. Because I want to go back to what we were watching earlier and like go because I was like kind of rushing through it. But I want to go back because, dude, um, look at all my members. Look at that. You guys are amazing. If you guys want to become members, you can absolutely do that. Let me share that link in here. Also, I'm on TikTok. You guys can follow me there. Let's see here. Now I can add this really quick, and then I can put this in here. Hey, Apple, how's it going? Charlotte, if you want to come up. Hey, Case, how's it going? Oh, you guys are, yay, everybody's flooding in. I had a feeling that Friday was going to be a good time. Just know that maybe like any of my mods, like if you guys get tired or you guys feel like dropping off or whatever, you guys can do that. Huh. Interesting. I did unfollow a lot of people though, so that might be my fault. Okay. Hey, Into the Weeds, how's it going? You know what? This was a good idea. Um, this is the my YouTube join link. I'm gonna find the thing I was using earlier. So yeah, let me let me pin that baby at the top so you guys can join, become members. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I might hop on in a wee bit. See, that's crazy that like we're part of your morning routine and it's like late as shit at night. All right, guys. All right. So now that I've gotten this, I guess I can leave this page open. I'll get a new YouTube one open. You guys are awesome. It's crazy how many times have I been live in the last 24 hours, like 48 hours. It's like it's going crazy. Um if I'm missing anybody, I swear I want to say hi to all you guys. All right. Oh, sometimes I wonder if you guys can hear my stomach making noises. Okay, here we go. Open a new YouTube. I don't think I need it open, but I'll leave it open for right now. A new YouTube. I want to find. uh, what is that? Apple, what is that you posted? I see. Okay, we don't want to do the lie detector test. It's too soon. It's too soon. But what we do need to go to is we need to go to like my watched videos. Like I'm not sharing my screen. I need to figure out why it's not allowing me to like be a like there it is. History. There we go. There we go. Because I like the one I really like the one that I was watching earlier. What the fuck? See, and then I get confused because like I do all this stuff. I watch all this shit. This is the interrogation that we skipped to earlier, and I was showing you guys this. All right, let's go here. Police body cam footage. I wanna continue with the body cam footage for sure, 100%. Now that we can watch it in more detail, I was skipping through it earlier because I felt rushed. There's no rush now. Now, literally, this is just a matter of when I feel tired and I want to get off of this bitch, I'm going to get off of this bitch, and that's gonna be that. Like, everybody buckle up. Anybody that wants to jump up onto panel, you absolutely can. I will give you guys the link again. My mods will drop it as well if need be. Um, I don't like cats. I don't. I don't. I can't help it. I tried to like cats. I did it. I can't do it. Weeds. Yeah, is it okay to call you weeds? Because that'd be cool. Oh my god, this is so good. Dude, you guys. There's these green olives that are stuffed with jalapeno and garlic. I don't like blue cheese, so I don't get the blue cheese ones, but at Aldi, so good. I don't like vodka. I don't drink martinis, but I could imagine this would be good in a martini, like a spicy, dirty martini. Mm-hmm. Okay. I need to share my page because I'm like literally sitting here like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Which one am I on? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I gotta say something funny about the fact that you guys are. I'm sorry if I'm making gross noises with my mouth. I really am. I'm not trying to be ASMR. Um, it's funny that you guys are talking about like cat breeds because it's like me when I look at dogs, it's like black lab, golden retriever, Dalmatian, pit bull, and then I look at cats and it's like orange cat, black cat, white cat, bald cat. Like they're just cat. I don't know. All right. All right. So I have to turn this on and I'm going to turn this off. All right. And then here's my page. All right. So guys, we were watching the body cam footage earlier. We're actually going to go back. You guys know the Chris Watts thing. If there's anybody that doesn't know about Chris Watts or anything, speak now or forever hold your truth until the next time I ask. It's true. Like cats don't have breeds, dude. It's just like cats, like cats. Straight up. Jetica. I'm so excited that you guys are in here. Okay. Your house is nasty. What the fuck? A coonhound. Cool, man. Woo! Hounds be wildin'. All right, so we're gonna go back to the surveillance part because I wanted to say more about this, and I know not all of you guys that were here earlier are here now. And if you're watching the same footage over, guess what? You have to suck it up, Buttercup, because that's how we're doing this. Because I have people that weren't here earlier, and I want to say some stuff about this. So you guys know about Chris Watts. If you don't know about Chris Watts, here's the rundown. Chris Watts killed his fucking pregnant wife, excuse me, the mother of his two born daughters, Cece or Celeste, and um, oh my god, Cece and Bella, excuse me. And guys, I'm raw dog in life right now. And their unborn child, Nico, this is their first son, and Shanann was born with. It's okay. You watch the Netflix. Let me tell you something, guys. This is one of those cases that I would say it doesn't really matter what version of it you watch. You're gonna get more raw stuff on Reddit. You're gonna get more raw stuff on YouTube. Even TikTok, you'll get some raw stuff on. But the mainstream media didn't try to cover this or portray this in any other type of light or situation. This is one of those very few situations where the mainstream media wasn't looking out, but it's also a father. It is a lot to it. All right, so basically, at this point, the neighbor Nicole that dropped her off the night before was like, "Hey, blah blah." Her friend was like, "Yeah, she's always doing this, she's always doing that." Um, came to pick her up for this. I think it's just her friend, and then the neighbor is somebody else. Anyway, so is the neighbor. That's actually what they. Long story short, actually not long story short. We're doing the long story. So there's a timeline down at the bottom of this video that I found. I'm gonna go through and I'm actually gonna go through and do edit all this stuff and make it where it's more plausible for all of us to watch. Yeah. No. Harley. So there's actually two Nicoles. So Nicole Kessinger is the mistress. The Nicole that we're referring to is the Nicole that is her friend, the one that dropped her off the night before, that was taking her to her appointment the next day. So Nicole will actually go. So actually, let me go back here. So 45 minutes. So a good thing this is marked. This woman is actually the person that broke the case originally, as far as letting the authorities know. So let's just go into this really quick so you guys can see Nicole.
She had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9 and she didn't go to the doctor's appointment.
Okay. No answer on the phone. Husband's on his way.
Supposedly, but he said that 50 minutes ago and I called him again and he said it was 45 minutes out still. And I know the code is the door.
Okay, so just so you guys could see, that was Nicole. That's the white car that dropped Jen off the night before. She went with her to the business trip. Okay, so the police officers go around the house, blah blah blah. Okay, we already did all this earlier, and I don't want people to watch the replays and be like, "Bug, you literally already did this." But I want, because I went live, had to split it up because I had to go somewhere. I wanted to show you guys this and really react to this. I'm going to split this body cam footage up into different parts and make official videos with them. This is very important, guys. If you have any questions or anything like that, or if anybody wants to jump up, please come on up. Even if you don't know much about this case, you're more than welcome to come up and learn and watch and question things as we come on and speak, so I can have someone to bounce ideas off of.
Tell him I'll be there in just a minute.
So if any of you guys know anything about how I edit photos and pictures, I'm sure you guys would be excited knowing how I edit to see this footage brought into light. And I mean, when I say light, I mean, I don't know if you guys, hey Annie, how's it going? I don't know if anybody was, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I don't know if anybody was, or how many of you guys that are here right now were watching, when Becca Scoops and me were going over the crime scene photos. And I was like, hold on, let me fix this really quick. And she was like, holy, like she was blown. I do use my Facebook. Excuse me, I'm so sorry to burp in y'all's faces and ears like that. Yeah, I mean, if you go to whatthebug or facebook.com/whatthebug, you can do that. If you message me, I'll get it on the thing. Facebook is one of the, it's so crazy. I used to be all about my Facebook and not like my personal one. Sure, I still get on there and whatever. But as far as like business is concerned, I could give a shit less about it. But I will check it and do all that. I am on there. Facebook.com/whatthebug.
And this is him at 517.
Now, listen, I know I'm going to keep stopping because there's nobody else that I have to bounce stuff off of, but you guys need to understand that what we're doing right here is that, so we're doing the Chris Watts body cam footage crime scene dive, okay? We're just going over this video, whereas earlier I was kind of skipping around to kind of give like people like some stuff. It's just this video. I know I skipped over the phone. I know I skipped over Chris coming home. I know I skipped over the quote-unquote wedding ring because this is where it gets crazy. And to me personally, this is what I was really wanting to go over earlier. Now understand here that this is their next door neighbor. This is a guy who goes the their kids they have cookouts together and stuff, and he knows his body language, and he you can hear your fucking neighbors fighting and this and that, and you see their behavior, and you're watching through the windows, not in a creepy way. Sometimes you're just staring sipping coffee, looking out the window, and you're just like daydreaming, and you're like, oh, look at that motherfucker. But you never see your fucking neighbors bringing in groceries. It's all a simulation. All right, let's keep going. So, anyway, actually, before I push play, if anybody wants to come up, um, that would be great. Also, you guys watch Chris's body language, okay? Watch the neighbor. Watch the neighbor look when he looks very concerned because he's actually worried about what the fuck is going on. Pay attention to the way that he's observing Chris, and also pay attention to the way that he's looking, talking, and sounds concerned when speaking to the police officer. Looks confused when he's talking to Chris because Chris is looking at his phone. Chris is completely distracted, doing anything and everything except for being a concerned husband and father. In my opinion, all for educational whatevers. Now, you guys, I know it's hard to see and there's nothing I can do about it right now, but I will enhance all of this. Pay attention to this corner of the television because this is where Chris is moving around, okay? Notice how Chris moved his arms up as soon as he sees his car move back. So I'm gonna go back for a second because I want you guys to really pay attention to the transition of the video actually starting to play when Chris goes from not being on the screen to excuse me, I'm like whistling like my teeth like while I'm talking, or maybe it's just in my head. And then it switches up after you see the truck pull in. That's when shit starts going down. Watch Chris's body.
They usually park out there on the side. I just want to get everything back in. Be easier, so lugging everything out there, all the tools that I had. To bring in.
Damn it. I think I was muted while I was saying that. So Chris, you can see right here, is pulling his truck in. This is when Chris starts to be like, fuck. Look, he's sweating. He's red. His arms are up like he's like already, in a position of submission. And right here where I'm pointing this, so like pretend the road continues on in real life. This is where he would normally park his car. Okay. It's all right, Chris. You're big Chris with a K, and plus you big daddy bugs, uh, big buddy. So we good. Did you see that like million, not even thousand, like that million-mile stare that he just had? He's like about to throw up because like he's got some sort of conscience. So he is like fuck. Because I don't really think he did this alone. Yeah, the nervous swaying. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Oh, dude, Apple Charlotte just became an official badged up Buggernaut. Welcome to, and thank you for becoming a Buggernaut. You are greatly appreciated. You already know it. And if anybody wants to come up, dude, yeah, see, stuff like this gets me excited. Like, look at this. I didn't expect to get a membership in the middle of the night. The fuck? And Apple, yeah, of course. Like, what? Guys, let's keep going. This is, y'all.
What else can I do with this?
My detective just showed up, so he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, he might have you call at the bank and see if there's any kind of activity.
Because if there was any sort of action out
On
there,
his cameras,
I would have got it.
like
Right.
we had issues the other week when people were stealing stuff out of like garages and stuff like that, and I had parked my truck
I
up
had
here.
to park right here.
Yeah, so someone
See if
I could
anything
see where
happened.
someone tried to jimmy with a flathead screwdriver over there, and it was just like,
But if any action would have happened, any cars or anything left your house, I would
if
have
it would have been like right in that area, it should have picked. I mean,
Oh, it'll pick up anything coming down the street this way.
you know where that trigger is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I love this guy. I love this guy because Chris is trying to lie. And he's like, nah, like, when first he agreed with him, he's like, yeah, I had to park over here because I wanted to make sure that if there was anybody robbing anything, like, we could catch him the right way. Oh, he does. Oh, yeah, Carissa. He, the neighbor's like, nah, like, dude, the neighbor is completely suspicious. Like, the neighbor gets, these people are just amazing. Like, Shanann, I wish that it hadn't gone the way that it did. She would have just been injured and survived or something. But if one of the girls, if one of the girls hadn't survived, then Shanann would have had a hard time living, because she was all about her children.
Watch, I'll show you. There's nothing on here. We've already watched that one. But, like, you'll see this car.
What security system do you have?
Actually, this car. You can see this car starting to drive down the street.
That one.
Oh,
See what I'm saying? It picks up all the way down there.
that's cool.
He's next door.
Can we go?
I was talking about dispatcher. It'll be code 4.
Because, yeah, we can pick up cars coming this way. I get anything coming this way and making this turn. So, and usually at night I pick up the cars going to you.
Guys, I know I keep pausing it, but seriously, I love this guy. Like, he's coming at it. He's like, I'm just showing you, like, this is what we see. Like, this is how it goes. And he's giving them very detailed stuff. He's great.
So, unless they pulled right here,
Yeah.
but I would have caught her walking out.
Tell me that wasn't the most fucking fuck shit. Like, dude, if fuck was a fucking body language, this would be it right here.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
Wait, that's a good part
You
right
can
there.
see this car starting to drive down the street.
That one.
Oh,
See what I'm saying? It picks up all the way down there.
that's cool.
He's next door.
Can we go?
I was talking about dispatcher. It'll be code 4.
Because, yeah, we can pick up cars coming this way. I get anything coming this way. Left your house, I would
If it
have
would have been like right in that area, it should have picked. I mean,
Oh, it'll pick up anything coming down the street this way.
you know where that trigger is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I would have caught her walking out. Diesel.
You're good.
But yeah, I thought nothing.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
No, that's it.
She's pregnant as well.
How far along?
14, 15 weeks. That's why her friend said it was low blood sugar.
And see, I've got her friend leaving out here at, 2 in the morning. I think.
Dude, was it 1:43, I believe, in the morning that Shanann was dropped off? Dude, this guy is the fucking bomb. Dude, probably 6 years. Oh, will it be tomorrow? No way. Oh my god. Wow, yeah, well, I guess it's today, the 17th. Wow, look at that. Hey, guys, this is I didn't even I honestly I would have put the dates together later on. So I like dates and numbers. Guys, there's gonna be some creepy stuff that's gonna happen, and this is why we're going back over this because I couldn't really go over how creepy it was earlier because there was just a lot going on. Yeah. Yeah, he's great. I'm gonna call him fucking we're gonna call him Jonathan right now. Jonathan? No, he looks more like a Jonathan's kind of a noble name.
My camera. Did you go check if anything was missing around your house?
There was nothing, like, all the old blankets and the winter was in my skin. The phone was still there.
There's a lot going on here. The dog's barking because the dog feels some sort of vibe. Chris looks like he's gonna absolutely barf. I mean, he's sweating. He's gone pale for they're in Colorado, so just yeah, what a dirtbag. Yeah. How crazy is that? I didn't even notice that it was their date. This was not planned out or on purpose. It was like one of those things. Like, look, it's like everything happens for a reason. It's just by chance that I was like, can we talk about something else? And you guys were like, yeah. And I was like, well, I know a lot about Chris Watts, and I just was like, let's go into it. All right, let's keep going. This gets creepier.
Because she dropped her off at 1 in the morning, right?
She's done my doorbell said 1:48. She came in.
Okay. This one, it'll be on this one. So this is her bed leaving at 1:48.
So as soon as it picks up motion, it like fail. Okay. I thought she.
That was the start of the video.
Yep.
About 1:48.
In the morning.
Ah, my man's about to barf and shit himself all at the same time. Yo, this is about to go wild. This is about to go wild. I want to show the other. I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna stick to this. Stick to this, bug. Stick to this.
I didn't pick her up going into the house though.
It didn't. And I usually pick him up when he comes walking through here.
Mm-hmm.
I pick him up. So it doesn't show her walking into the house.
Guys, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit because I want you guys to pay attention to the neighbor. Like fuck Chris for a second, okay? Watch the way that the neighbor is looking at Chris because it's like they might not be friends, but they've probably been living there next to each other, and it's like, who am I living next to? Like, what did you do to my friend? So they thought Shanann as a friend.
I didn't pick her up going into the house though.
It didn't. And I usually pick him up when he comes walking through here.
Mm-hmm.
I pick him up. So it doesn't show her walking into the house. But she would have walked by later this on. That's
Okay.
the other house. see all these people coming in and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
And you know it's still live because it's flagging
Mm-hmm. How long does it typically record for?
30 seconds, I believe, at a time.
Chris is trying to calculate in his mind. All right, records 30 seconds at a time. All right, maybe. Fuck. Yeah.
But this is at 148, and then the next one I have is 105, whatever. So nothing, no cars came through because I guarantee with the headlights, it picked up the headlights
Oh, yeah.
automatically.
And my goodness said that if I.
And then the other thing that doesn't make sense is why would he pull past this car? You can see him pull past.
Are you able to record this?
Uh-huh. I'd have to call Comcast so I can get him to do whatever. But watch, just see him get out. And he walks back and forth a couple times. To be complete, something happened because I've heard them full out screaming at each other at the top of their lungs, and he gets crazy.
Does he? And that's pretty recently.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's why she went and visited people, is because she wanted to get away from the situation.
Do you have your ID handy?
No, he's not. He maybe wants to figure out the perspective of the question about
I just don't understand why he keeps explaining himself over and over what he's getting exactly, what he's doing exactly, because that's not him. He's usually really quiet.
going to the road. That's the back of the truck. That's what he has right here. He has a flat thing on it.
Yeah.
He has a flat thing on it, and that's what he's track.
Well, that was always that way.
Well, yeah, but this is just weird. It's not that.
What's your phone number?
He'd be fine. It just seems kind of odd to me. Why would he pull the truck up and go to the garage?
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen him pull it back.
I've never seen him. If he loads his stuff, he normally just walks back and forth because I get him on camera.
What does he usually load up?
All he usually has is a lunchbox and a book bag, looks like a computer, and usually a water jug. That's it.
Guys, I know I'll go back to where we're at. Just wanted to show you guys something that happens earlier. This is quite interesting and creepy.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
Watch this. What the fuck? What's on the TV screen? Like, what is happening? Like, what kind of shit is this?
What else can I do? And stuff like that. And I had parked my truck.
I
right
have
here.
your park right here.
Yeah.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
No, that's it.
Like, why is there a fucking... Like, why is that ad popping up at the same time? Like, this is weird, right?
She's pregnant as well.
How far along?
14, 15 months.
It's just fucking weird. Yeah, this is a great community. All right, let's go back to where we were. The father and the son talking. Hey guys, I know I was up and I was listening. I had to go to the bathroom too. It's just this guy is big time. Like him and Nicole, like they're
Usually
big
a
time.
water truck, that's it. But the fact that he was in here and explaining to it over and over and over,
Well,
he doesn't look worried. He looks like he's trying to cover his tracks. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And if he's loading his stuff, why isn't he walking back and forth? But I can't see what he's doing in the back of the truck because he pulled into the garage. Yeah. And he knows my camera's there.
Any other neighbors have cameras around here, you know?
I'm sure a bunch of them do, but not that I know of.
Okay.
You guys look around.
Hey, I'll look at it.
Yeah,
I'll do a search here in a minute.
all these Fords kept coming up missing, so we moved in here. I put this in. And like he said, someone was breaking into it. He said that someone was breaking into his toolboxes of his truck. So I told him he could park his truck out there in case they saw something. Diesel, I know you want to go play with the baby so bad.
Her mom just texted me that we were in the work. We have a GPS truck that we can really go.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump in on the chat's conversation, dude. I'm actually going off a 3 hour sleep too. And I think altogether I've done like, not to make everything about me or anything like that, but I walked a very long way today. Stressful morning. Everything's fine though. Had a good day at work. Showed that I'm a baller. Literally.
Don't you think it's, look at the,
I know, I'm trying to.
no, I'm just saying it's kind of odd that he pulls his truck back behind my camera. The cutoff, the truck's in the garage right now. And he never backs his truck into the
That's
driveway.
what her friend Christina was saying.
Diesel.
She's like, he never backs his truck up. Her mom said it too. She's like, he carries his stuff out in the house. He doesn't back his truck up.
Well, I have him on camera doing it when he does it. Because when he was parking his truck over here, the other thing was odd is while she was gone, he kept parking his truck and her car over here. And I used to see him walk out of his house right here.
He took the car out of the garage?
Oh, the car was parked over there for a long time, like a couple days.
This is past weekend?
No.
It was when she was gone for the 6 weeks.
Oh,
But I thought it was kind of odd that he never parked in front of here or right here. He said someone broke into his truck and he parked over here. I have no idea. Hey, he's acting so suspicious. He's normally, you can ask them, he's normally quiet, real subdued. He's over here telling you 3 times what he took out, what he did, what he did. He's very, he never talks. So the fact that he's over here blabbing his mouth makes me kind of suspicious.
yeah, but I mean, put yourself in his situation.
Oh, I agree.
You know, anyone's going to be nervous. You don't know what to do.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying the way he told you 3 times what he brought with him, why is he telling you exactly what he brought with him instead of saying, well, they didn't see anybody out here, you didn't see anybody doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he so worried about you knowing what he's carrying out? That's all I'm saying.
The detective's talking to him.
What's that?
The detective's talking to him.
He's talking to him right now? Okay.
Oh, her mom warned me when we first.
Possibly. I mean, you don't know what to do.
That mom's silly channel. That does happen. I'm an insomniac, so if I sleep too much, it fucks me up. Now I'm kind of like raw dogging it, trying to get like way too. I'm used to not getting enough sleep, but I've like made myself like I feel tired, but we're gonna keep going. Like we're fucking doing this. It's Friday night, and we all deserve it. I don't have kids, but I live with kids, and there's kids in my household, and I know that it's been a long week getting them back to school, and like give it up for all the parents that are getting up early, despite the fact that they want the same amount of wine that they had 2 weeks ago before bed, but they have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and they hate themselves because we're out here still having those wines or wanting to wake and bake, but you can't wake and bake first. You have to get through bullshit. But normally in the summer, you can wake and bake and deal with the kids in the morning because they'll sleep because you let them stay up late, and you get some chances with coffee and weed in the morning. And guess what? You can't have any more. Can't have any more because you're not getting up that early to have your own private coffee. You're not getting up that early to have your own private bowl. You're not doing it. You're fucking waking up just as angry as these kids that you have to wake up. I suggest everybody gets their fucking kids an alarm clock or teaches them how to fucking turn the volume up all the way on the alarm clock without having to have their volume up. Don't let them play you. You do not need to get up. Sister, brother, you do not need to get up. Let these kids take care of them goddamn selves. Teach them to fold their laundry. Teach them to wash their laundry. Like, let's. I'm gonna give y'all. Yeah, I will give y'all parenting advice. You know why? Because y'all need it. Sometimes y'all need the black and white advice from your fucking friend that don't got no kids, because sometimes we put it in perspective and y'all don't even realize. Because best believe, and I know there's just times that y'all don't want to do it, and I'm not saying that this advice works at all times 100% or that I'm an expert, but just know that sometimes fuck them kids. Okay? Let's keep going.
Pulled up in this area. We had got it on camera if they're coming in and out and stuff.
Possibly. I mean, it didn't pick her up going in from when you dropped her off.
But I did wait. I know she made it in the house because I waited till she shut the front door.
Right. But his video just showed you backing out, so there's a gap there that didn't pick up.
Did these neighbors have cameras?
I'm gonna walk it here in a minute.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't. But it wouldn't surprise me if the people next door do.
Right. Yeah, I don't see any on that one or that one. Just looking, but
he's got a big old German Shepherd that he says is his protection.
yeah, works a little better than a camera.
If he was out here right now, you'd know.
Yeah.
Barney gets a little crazy when he sees people he doesn't know. He's knocked out the fence posts, or the pickets.
Yeah.
Because he runs against the fence. He's knocked the pickets down. Oh, her mom warned me when we first moved in. Her mom was like, "That dog's so mean."
Yeah.
Did she walk?
I don't know.
The driveway, or did she walk through the grass?
She walked through the right here because I pulled up. Do you want to talk to the police officer? This is her mother.
Cool. Hey, how are you? Right. 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 What is your name? Sandra. Can you spell your last name for me? What is your date of birth, Sandra? What's your phone number? Okay. So how would you describe their relationship recently? Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sandy's calling you.
That's your mom. Isn't that who you're talking to?
It keeps beeping.
That's probably just technical.
Oh. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. 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 That's kind of the impression everyone's telling me.
How many times?
We're not finding her purse. Right. Yep. Yeah, I've already looked back there.
You guys, when I do the editing for this video, it's pretty long. But I'm gonna cut it into pieces and edit it because this is gonna need different editing than like the neighbor's house or inside the Watts' house or whatever. I do want to point out the fact that I might be able to isolate some of these vocals a little bit more and bring out what the person, the dispatcher, or the person on the phone is, or not the dispatcher, excuse me. I know why I said that. The, what is Shanann's, maiden name? Well, Shanann's, parents, or mother that's on the phone. Her people that are on the phone. Might be able to enhance this, isolate it, and pull it out. You guys, I just want to like throw out a big thank you to Jetica and Chrissy, and there's also another profile that should have a wrench, which I don't know why she doesn't. I don't know if you guys share a login situation when it's happening, but if you guys see Himalayan mountains, if that person could talk back in the chat. Well, I guess I could probably find you. I'll give you permissions or whatever. You guys are amazing. You guys don't understand. I feel so like you guys don't understand. It's a big deal to have people that like drop your streams and like say like you guys don't understand. It's a big deal. Yeah, but if anybody wants to join, Apple, come on now. I mean, shit, Apple, Little Ren, you guys should get on and you guys should have your little conversation on here and tell me what the fuck you're talking about because I don't know anything about where you guys live and I want to get hip to it. Like, come on. Just kidding, guys. You guys can have the conversations all you want in the chat. That's what it's for. I haven't given it to her. Apple doesn't want to talk to me. That's what it is. She's like, no, I don't want beg in the morning. No, bug. I look too much for me in the morning. I have, I'm struggling. I drugged myself real heavily last night. The doctors. It's not anything that it's nothing that I didn't choose. I could tell those doctors to F off, but I don't tell them to. I the I just woke up. I just it's woke up. You guys. Maybe I'm going a little too British with it. Sometimes I do it really good. I do it really good sometimes. I don't know. I'm a little off right now. Maybe I'm a little tired. Um, I just I think I like them. I don't I don't know how do you say it? I don't hurt anybody's feelings. Well, fuck them. That's a fucking apple, dude. She's like, well, fuck them. Like the sweetest thing, dude. It's the sweetest thing, but she's like really fucking harsh, and I love it. Like she thinks she's like some people come off just like, yeah, she's so sweet. Fuck that, dude. If y'all been listening to this motherfucker, I know I do make you sound too posh. I do your accent really good sometimes. I do it really good sometimes. Cause I gotta give it like a little bit more dirty. Like you guys have like what's it called? The British Jamaican or something, or the dirty Jamaicans or something like that. Uh, and I got it's gotta be a little bit more. Gotta be a little bit more harsh. That's too harsh. Again, a little bit too much, almost like Irish there. And it's too much. It's too round around the. It's too round, right? I think that maybe if I just listen to something, I really like the Australian accent. I really like that. Sometimes I think I sound a little bit more on the, you know, the more the New Zealand accent. I'm more bass. You want more bass in my voice? Is it more bass? I wish that, I don't know, I could maybe just go, I do sound a little posh. I think that sometimes that we just, just a little bit up the, a little schnockered. I want to be a little schnockered. I wish I was. I think I also talk like this because this is the type of English accent that I always heard because this is, like Mr. Bain, very stuck up, very, there it is. I got to have that, a little bit of that. There it is. I had to find it. Sometimes you have to put a little bit of if not too much. It's almost like a Middle Eastern accent you have to add. You have to start asking questions. But if you ask too many questions, then you're going Irish, aren't you? If you go to ask too many questions, it's too Irish. So we don't want to go too Irish. We just want to go just Scotland. We don't want to go too far over. We just have to do this. I'm trying my best to do this. Okay. Apple wanted to hear me do this, and I'm trying to, and I'm trying to be very nice about it. But now I'm starting to go over into too much of my Irish accent. I didn't even know I could do an Irish accent. Okay. Anyways, let's continue on with this. We'll go on with this. Yeah, Apple is spicy as fuck. And like, guys, somebody posted the part of the oh so viral, in the Gypsyverse community, that is, the interview that Ken jumped on after Little Miss Lithium. And listening to it back, you can tell him and Gypsy are very triggered by the conversation that had happened prior, and then it goes into something else. And I don't know, dude. There's a good clip of it. I don't know if it was Starlight that posted it or it was Haiti Joy. Excuse me, Joyless or whatever. Um, what are we talking about over here? Apple with a bug in it. Ooh, I like that. I'll just try to just be nice to everybody, and I can't even be the fake accent because I got the really cool. Your Kiwi sounded South African. Okay, that's cool. What the fuck does Kiwi mean? Oh, Kiwi is Apple. Okay. I'm not really good at like pinpointing my accents, but I do love to put an accent on. I love to do accents. I'm just like not like the best well versed at them. I'm not reversed at them. I just like to try them. It's not wrong to try a different accent. And then it like they go into different ones. It's like because over here it's like you always hear like the same like two accents. It's like people try, like for some reason I go right over the seas. It's like maybe the white side inside of me is just coming out, but I don't know. But then, also at the same time, there's like accents like that I normally can do on a daily basis, but I can't do right now. Anyway, what the fuck am I talking about? Let's continue on.
Right. Well, not yet. We're just trying to figure out if she's missing at this point. And, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it started today. What school is that? Primrose. What town is that in?
All right, so back to the accents though. The other day, which is really funny because Apple did an American accent, and I loved the way that she was like, "All right, now." She was like, "Hurry back now, y'all." Like it's funny because like a country accent probably is the easiest one to go for because it's like even when we make fun of, like, it's like do you guys make fun of other accents, like, in your own countries? Or, like I guess it's different over there because you guys are, like, split up in a different way, like, we're the United States, and we have, like, our own what would be basically countries, but they're just called states. There's, like, their own rules, and they have their own, like, accents and stuff. Nobody can ever figure out where I'm from, but don't try to figure it out because me and my siblings just have this accent. Like nobody else has this accent. It's just like us. But I will tell you something that with this accent, um, it when I sing, I've been told I sound like different things, but there's one band that it doesn't matter how hardcore I try to sing it like myself. There's a couple words that are pronounced a little differently, but it sounds kinda like a Southern California accent, and the only reason I say that is because I literally will try to sing along with Blink-182, and other than the fact that, like, I have my own tone and stuff, the accent and, like, the shape of my mouth when I sing is totally Tom DeLonge, like, totally. I'm originally from Baltimore, okay. So you've been to, the fuck, guys, what's the pickle place called by the Orioles, pickle place. Fuck. You guys know what I'm talking about. Baltimore people know I'm talking about the pickle place. Been to the pickle place.
Okay.
it's crazy. It's I don't know if Apple ever knew her father, but she says I can only do a southern one. Oh my god, there are hundreds of accents in the UK. I don't know what the fuck GB means, but it's got Scouse and Broomy and Essex. I love the word sex. Anything that's got sex in it's great. Manchester, etc. Probably thousands actually. I don't know. There's so many accents. I mean, if you think about it, me and my siblings, we have an accent that's all of our own. Nabisco. Make some good fucking cookies, dude. I moved away so long ago. Raise my hand. Y'all are awesome. Why are we laughing? Like, guys, I'm gonna like maybe show you guys something else. We're about to switch it up because like I just feel goofy. I'm gonna start showing you guys some funny stuff. We're gonna stop sharing this for a minute. Well, I guess I could. Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing this. What I want to do is for real. Let me get real. I want to show you guys some really funny shit. I might have to mute some stuff or like whatever, but I can also take it out. Because y'all just be getting on my nerves at this point. Yeah, there's a pickle. Dude, what is the fucking pickle place called? Dude, I don't know. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to pee so freaking bad. I'm just gonna turn on some music because that's what I do. So for those of you that have never been on a What the Bug live, I am a musician. I also do play my music while I do whatever. I mean, honestly, I have some beats that I actually have that I could show you guys that are different. I'm gonna put a demo on for you guys since it's right here. I have to pee so freaking bad. I showed you guys some of this stuff earlier. I'm gonna let you guys into my brain for a minute. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, pickles. You guys don't understand. I'm trying to tell you, bitches. All right, let's put this up. Oh god, I have to pay pretty bad. Present, share screen, entire screen, share system audio. Yes, sweet. Alright, guys, I'm going to. I guess I'll show you guys a little bit of something, get into my feelings. Please just understand that these are just demos. My notes aren't perfect always, but. Why must I endure all of the pain inside my head? I'm so insecure when I start overthinking again. Pop 1, pop 2, pop 3, I feel the silence rain all over me. No, it's back again, I can't seem to win. Go back and forth using again. These hallucinations are the only thing keeping me from losing my head. I'm feeling dread. Why can't this just stop? It gets so dark in here, sometimes I need some help. Despite the light that shine, I still lose myself. Why must I endure all of the pain inside my head? I'm so insecure when I start overthinking again. Why must I endure all of the pain inside my head? I'm so insecure when I start overthinking again. Why must I endure all of the pain inside my head? I'm so insecure when I start overthinking again. Puff 1, puff 2, puff 3, please let the silence deafen me. They know cause they hear the voices, they make the choices to the death of me. They won't let me be or set me free, taking every piece of my sanity. Why can't this just stop? It gets so dark in here, sometimes I need some help. Despite the light that shine, I I'm so insecure when I start overthinking again. Why must I ignore all of the pain inside my head? I'm so insecure when I start overthinking again. Why must I ignore all of the pain inside my head? I'm so insecure when I start overthinking again. I'm so insecure when I start overthinking again. All right, cool. Sweet. All right, now that we're back from that little break, I want to talk to the chat. How you guys feeling? How's everybody doing? Appreciate that. Yeah, man, the chat's always good times, dude. Literally. Loren, I feel like I've seen your name before. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, but don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. You guys are awesome. There's pretty much one accent in New Zealand, unless you're from the far north. Well, yeah, but a lot of people get New Zealand. Thank you. It's just the demo version too. It's like I will show you guys like mastered versions of stuff too. Like during the day, we would jam out. Today, I pushed it and tried to see how long I could get people to listen to it, and actually, everybody stuck around. Maybe one or two people were coming in and out, but I mean, honestly, that's just how it is during the day. Kind of how it is now. People like want to skip in between. Thank you. Let's see here. Since we did a little fun dive, you guys want to? I guess I want to show you guys some funny stuff. Since why not? Not that the Chris Watts stuff isn't important, but we can do some funny stuff in between. I'm trying to think. Jeez. I don't even know what to show you guys. Like, what do you guys like want to look at? Because I know like we normally do like crack jokes on stuff and do things like on morbids and stuff like that. And I'm not against jokes or whatever. I just don't know what. I guess I could continue on with what I was working on. Because sometimes I just get like my fucking bug brain just gets me. I think I just needed to listen to a different song and switch it up. I kind of think I was good with where I was. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I can't wait to show you guys that. We're not doing that yet though. I mean, there's some things that it's like, yo, we got to do this, but there's other things that yeah, let's pin that up there. We're gonna pin this up there. Replace pin message. All right, here's just getting pinned. I like it. Earlier, you guys, I posted a picture thumbnail for my video, and it said, "What kind of music are balloon? What? I guess should be what type of music? Well, no. What kind of music are balloons afraid of? Does anybody know the answer to that? What kind of music are balloons afraid of? It's a weird. It's the weird the wording of it is weird because balloons can't listen to stuff. So it's already a weird question. But does anybody know the answer to that? Yes, it is an open panel tonight. Let me highlight that. Shit. Let me see if it looks like that on the other side. Let me see what it looks like. Shit, come on. Bug. Shit. Alright, that's not what it looks like on the other side. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Pop, exactly. Camo, you're in. You're here. Okay, cool. I've been literally, Rhonda, I messaged you earlier. I'm glad that you saw it. I was talking about, we were talking about Chris Watts. I took a little break from it for a second, but I'm like totally ready to go back into it. And of course, what did I do? I fucking closed my page out like a dumbass. But it's okay because I was just watching it, so it's okay. You guys, where is my history? It's so weird. Sometimes, like, I'm just like going back and forth between. Yeah, that's that fucking page. Okay, there it is. Okay. Mm. Hey, how's it going, Camo Girl?
Hey.
Hey, welcome back in, dude. Look at us. Look at us. Look at you. Look at you.
I've got to
Look at you.
figure out how to put my picture up here.
Okay. All you have to do is go onto your. Excuse me. All you have to do is go into your profile up on your YouTube. Like when you like open up YouTube and you like go to your profile picture up at the top where it says R. You can go in there and adjust it, and then you should be able to add a picture, like whether it
I
be
have a
your nut.
picture on it.
Not right
I have a
now.
picture on my YouTube, but it doesn't show up in here.
Interesting. I don't know. You can like double check your avatar.
Because it's the same one that I use on TikTok.
Yeah, I know you have a. Yeah, I've seen it before. I was like, yeah, I've seen your profile picture. Um, so basically, I just kind of like basically picked up from where we were earlier, except I went back, rewound it a little bit, and we're going more in depth. Not really necessarily talking about much. I'm just kind of going through. We're trying to basically, the way I'm looking at it is, let's pretend that like I'm looking at my lives as like, yeah, they're lives and they can go anywhere and all over the place, and you guys can get to know me better, but trying to keep them kind of like in order of like where the page is clearly gonna go. So, like official videos, they're much different, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know that I'm like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 days deep, maybe since I posted the last video, and nothing's happened for me to feel the need to record a video. Nothing has been uh, worthy of what I post. So it's been a lot of tea. I don't do tea. Like I
Not to
do like I
interrupt you,
yeah.
but I have been scrolling my YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and Straight Out of Context has another video up that they just put out 9 hours
Really?
ago on Adaptive Kate lied straight out of context, exposing the lie. 17 minutes and 48 seconds long.
All right. I know it's the middle of the night, but we're going into that right now. You want to do that?
Sure.
All right, cool. Thank you for letting me know. Because as much as I love the Chris Watts stuff, I need to stay focused, and that is just not keeping my thing right now because I've seen it a million times, and it's like years past. Straight out of context. Straight out of context. All right, guys, that's what we're doing. We're going to straight out of context. We actually did a review of her one video earlier. We didn't do the first one yet. Yeah, guys, make sure that you subscribe, like, follow, share, please. Oh my god, dude, she's amazing. It's not the one that we watched earlier, right? That's one day ago. Let me just go to her page. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
No, there's 3 of them up there now.
All right. Let me see.
There's one 23 hours ago, or 4 days ago, 23 hours ago, and then 9 hours ago. But I
Shit.
wouldn't lie to you.
No, I know. I'm looking for it. I don't have my page showing. I believe you. It's on my. Let's see. Oh, it says latest, popular, latest. I don't know why. 6 days ago, 11 days ago. What's happening? Straight out of context. I don't see it.
See, I put in my search bar straight out of context, adaptive Kate. And then it
Oh, that's a good
shows
idea.
search results
Good idea.
for.
Adaptive Kate. Okay. Good idea. I didn't think about doing that. See the one that was from 4 days ago, 1 day ago, 6 days ago, 10 hours ago. That's it?
Yep.
No, that's the cutting board. That's not even her. Straight out of context, 10 hours ago.
Oh, it is the cutting board, isn't it?
It's the cutting
Never
board, yeah.
mind.
She's covering it. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I don't have anything against,
Okay. My bad.
Dawn.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I don't have anything against Dawn. We're not gonna do that. Not gonna cover somebody covering it. If we're gonna cover it, we're gonna cover it ourselves, right?
Well, I didn't read who it was because I just searched, straight out of context after Kate, and I seen her picture and Kate's picture, and didn't read that it was a different creator. But it's also after 1:00 in the morning, and
I mean, I completely understand. I'm over here at 2:15. I've been raw dogging it, dude. I've been raw dogging it. Trying to think what else we could look at that would be different. So I was like, I want to show you guys some funny stuff, but then I showed one of my songs, and I'm like, well, I definitely don't want to do anything like that. Dude, I kind of want to actually, since we're already here, let's just go into this. I need to go into this. Like, talk about some Casey Anthony really quick, because I love Casey Anthony case. I hate Casey
Oh,
Anthony,
yeah.
but
I still can't believe she got off.
oh my god, dude! Like, are you kidding me?
I cannot believe it.
Like, dude, she is. I don't even know where to go with this. You've seen all this stuff though, right? Like all of it.
Well, I've not seen all of it, but I
Okay.
watched
I mean,
it. I watched the trial on TV, and
yeah,
seen some of and I've seen the interviews that the parents have gave like a couple of years ago, a year ago.
sure. Let's go into let's do the well, let's give you guys the 15 seconds to understand what the fuck Casey Anthony is really quick. If you guys are not familiar, which I don't know how you couldn't be, but there's plenty of people that aren't. I mean, I can't talk any shit because once again, there's plenty of cases I don't really know about, and also, like you were telling me, you're not 100% hip on the Chris Watts stuff. So let's do this.
Casey, why'd you wait so
Jadica,
long to
chill
report
out.
your daughter's disappearance?
Where's your baby?
Thought she was so hot. She's walking like a hot bitch. Not a hot bitch, like, not a good hot bitch. Let's see. This dumbass motherfucker.
She walking like her shit don't stink. Is that what you're trying to
Right.
say?
Yeah. Look at this hoe. Little fucking little goddamn, like, dude, it's one thing to wear fake ears like that, but her ears is like that. Like, she. Ugh. Alright. Y'all, don't worry. Don't worry. That's not all I had. Her and her fucking neck, dude. Casey's neck grows like her lies. Look at that neck. Like, dude, her fucking like, why they got her looking like that? Like, she got a whole stroke. God, Casey is just. I love the fact that Marsha Clark did the thing. Like, Marsha Clark did the thing. So there's something I saw under here. Ugh, even Nancy Grace hates her. That kind of says something. All right, guys, we're gonna go to Dr. G. Have you guys ever heard of Dr. G before? Yeah, she is absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr.
I
G
used
is
to watch her
fire.
all the time.
Dr. G did an episode on Kelly. So I think we should watch this together. Are not familiar with Dr. G. She's a very intense forensic analyst. She does the bones. She does the blood. She does the thing. She does.
Well,
She
she was
does the.
actually a coroner
Yeah, she's a
in
coroner.
Florida.
Yes, exactly. But what I'm saying is, yes, well, let's give her that first. She's the coroner. She does all different types of testing. She goes into it further than your average. She's
Yes.
very, very phenomenal. Dr. G, this is actually a whole series you guys should check out. Dr. G inside the blank 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 case. She goes into multiple ones. We're just gonna focus on the Casey Anthony I kind of have a feeling like what I'm kind of doing with this channel is it's experimenting. Everything's going all different types of places. I'm trying to like kind of plant seeds, see where people like what they like. I'm gonna change the thumbnail and the description, or leave it like as it is, or like do something with it because it originally started as Chris Watts, but like stuff changes because tomorrow I'm gonna do Chris Watts during the day because a lot of the people that wanted to do it, but they were available during the day and they're not available right now. So we're going to do this. And I'm sick and tired of talking about Gypsy, and nothing's happened
Right.
criminally with Gypsy. And I'm going to take a step back from the drama because something is going on weird, strange in the Gypsyverse. And I ain't got time for that. Let's go with this.
Right.
Her mother, Casey, is just a strange, tragic of the defense attorney's attack.
Okay, because we're not watching the whole episode because I'm not getting flagged for something. So I'm going to have to stop it after a few minutes. It's just how it's gonna have to be. Plus, Rhonda, you obviously know what's cool. That's why I was asking because like earlier it was nice to teach you guys, but since you guys were on the panel and you guys were learning and you're deep diving, I want to wait for you to have like a few days before like I really. But I want to know like your input as it goes. Now with this one, obviously I can tell that you already know some shit. So we're just gonna be on
Yeah.
like some flies. We're gonna be on that shit. Okay. Wait. I wanna sorry guys, I'm moving my pork rinds. I had to eat something. Viewer discretion is advised. Seriously. If you guys have I know it's late at night, but you guys might be watching the replay back. If you guys aren't familiar with the Kaylee Anthony case, because that's what it is. It's the Kaylee Anthony case. It's the Casey Anthony trial. It, it's the case on all of them, but the case is about Kaylee Anthony. Same way that we need to focus on Dee Dee. Um, so I want to focus
Exactly.
on. I wanna definitely make sure that tomorrow when I go live and anything about Gypsy's brought up, I want to try to get some information on Dee Dee. I have some ideas. Yeah, Kaylee. Yes. See, this is why I have the best mods. Um, right here. So we have a trigger warning up. Chris, you are amazing. Yeah, Annie Oakley, she was such a beautiful little girl. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the mom, like even like George, he's not like the worst looking guy. Like he's got an interesting look. He's got like the dark features, like thick eyebrows, but he's got like, he's like very coppy looking. But the fucking
Exactly.
the mom, she's a pretty little she's pretty, dude. I think the mom can get
No,
it. Now
she's not bad looking.
yeah, the mom like Miss Anthony, she can fucking Mrs. Anthony, she can get it. Casey, she ugly, dude. She like missed it. And then like Kaylee, you could tell she was gonna be really pretty. Like she
Oh
had like the
yeah.
green eyes. She was gonna be like really pretty. And like her mom was already jealous. She was like, damn, this bitch got the good eyes. Like she got the good hair. My shit's ugly as shit. I keep taking it off. Like I don't know. I'm trying to go for the Gypsy Rose look. I don't even really know what's
Oh
going
shit.
on with Gypsy Rose yet. Like, like,
You're cracking me up.
like, nah, dude, like, you gotta crack jokes on, like, dude, because
Oh
Casey
yeah.
Anthony has, like I said, like, Gypsy Rose's nose grows with every lie that she tells, and it's true. It's not fucking fake. But fucking Casey Anthony, she doesn't have it in the nose. Her neck
It's her
grows.
neck
It's her
that
neck. Dude,
grows.
I'm telling you. You think I'm fucking playing? You
No,
think I'm fucking playing?
I can see
These
it.
these convicts, dude, these like big hardcore, especially like pay attention to the smaller people that aren't famous. Dude, watch the certain types of their parts of their body parts grow on like a rapid level because of the lies and the deceit and shit. I'm telling you.
Hmm.
Think I'm playing. All right, let's continue. I wanted to ask you guys what you thought. And I will tell you guys what I think. Okay, so this was also another one of those media fest cases, but I also feel like the media, and it's probably because of the person that was murdered, unalived,
Right.
was a child.
Mm-hmm.
this is one of those ones where like mainstream media covered the real story, and there's just things that are just up in question, and that they were egging on. But I also think that us real like true crime sleuths, we are watching out for the other stuff because like Casey got off with it, but like let's get real. Like it's kind of like OJ, like they both got off, but let's get real.
Right.
I
With
just don't.
mounds of evidence against them,
Yeah, dude,
and
and
they
like,
still got off.
dude, not just evidence. Like, Rhonda, get real. Like, rewind, babe, rewind it, baby. This is DNA, and
Right.
OJ is what 14 years before this. 14 years before this, almost 20, almost a full decade before this, and DNA. They just didn't understand it, and it was in the case. It was in the trial. It was presented in court. This is 2000 fucking 8.
Right.
So, there was a crime community way back then on forums. Yes, there was. But I'm not being sarcastic about what you're saying. Sometimes, guys, I just read things and I'm just like my brain is thinking. I don't want you guys to think I'm being an asshole, but although I am, I mean, I really am. Like sometimes I'm
Hey,
just like
I
fucking
can
like I'm
be.
gonna.
I'm an asshole a
Nah,
lot of
see,
the
that's why
times
I fuck with
anymore.
you. Like, nah, that's why I fuck with you because I remember the first thing like I saw you, I was like, yeah, she a real one. She a real one. And then it was like, oh shit. And then you were on the same live as me, and I was like, they were like, oh shit, you gotta go follow her. Like, you gotta go follow her. I was like, all right, bet, motherfucker.
Who talking
Say
about
less.
me?
Yeah, I was like, I think you were on somebody's. I saw you. I think you were on. Are you, if I'm not mistaken, were you on Ivory Knows Best or
Mm-mm. I mean,
Ivory
I've
Rose
not.
Grows or
The
Knows?
only panels I've ever been
No, there.
on.
Oh no, that was Pink Cloud. She was on there, but you were on something I think with her. But I know you were on Nicole's. But before that, I saw you somewhere else, and I was like, okay, she
I
would be
was
cool
on
to talk.
Morbids before.
But I was already there, but I that's not where I saw you the first time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was, like, interested, and, like, you had said
Did you
something,
ever
and I
go
was
in
like
Nina's lives?
I am in Nina's lives sometimes, but because she does, like, TikTok, lives, I, like, will go in, and then I'll scroll back, and then I'll come back, I'll open it up, I'll say hi. Like, I say hi to Nina. I actually go into, like, Nicole's. Like, there's certain people on TikTok I'll go into and watch. Otherwise, like, the TikTok lives that pop up on mine are weird. And guys, it's weird because like, for a while there, I was going live on TikTok, like, all the time. I just have to set my backdrop back up so I can block the stuff that's going on in the rest of the room. But
Mm.
let's continue with this. I came out. All I know is I'm saying is that I seen you in a few things, and I was like, I loved your input, and maybe it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't Ivy Rose, it was Pink Cloud that was on that one, but I saw you on something else, and I was like, "Alright, cool. Let me see what's poppin'," and then it was before Nicole's, you were on somebody's thing, and I was watching it, and I was like, "Alright, bet, like, let's see what
Girl,
she's
I'm
gotta
old
say."
and I have slept since then, so
This is like
who
2
knows?
days ago, like 3 days ago before I met you, like 4 days ago. You're tripping. But, you guys, much love to everybody. And Rhonda, you're already like really cool part of the squad. So thanks for
Well,
being a
thank you.
bugger not. Yeah, dude, you're a total bugger not. So guys, let's continue on. Shit, where am I at? Oh my god. All right. So I'm good. All right, there we go. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can do something over here to do whatever. I'm just experimenting over here on the same side. I know this is just running through the intro of all of this. Rhonda, you're already hip, right? Like I can skip maybe.
Oh
We
yeah,
can
yeah,
get
yeah.
to.
But
Okay.
I mean, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
my little girl that I called Bug growing up,
Mm-hmm.
she we lived out in the country, and I couldn't find her in the house one day. She was about 3, and there was a cornfield behind our house. I
Mm-hmm.
went out to the garage where my husband at the time was, Could not find her, could not find her. I was literally freaking out. I can't imagine 31 days.
I mean, look, guys, I'm not a parent, but I have plenty of children that may or may not share, like, be children or possibly related to and share last names of people that share last names closer related to me. Okay?
Mhm.
Bro, if that motherfucker went missing for 1 hour and I heard about that, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, 1 minute, I'd be like, "Where? Who? You
Girl, I
was
was
with
ready to
where?
call the I was getting
With
ready
who?"
to call the damn popo and the
Bro,
fire department to come and search this cornfield. You know where I found the little crapper at? Hiding behind my quilt, hanging on my quilt rack on my bedroom wall.
but you know what?
She's
Aren't you
saying I
glad
go
you felt
see.
aren't you glad to have felt stupid and it not have been an actual situation?
Yes.
Exactly.
I was so mad that I wanted to spank her, but so happy that I couldn't. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude. No, I've been in the situation where I'm the kid that is pretending to be missing and got my ass beat for being missing. Carissa JB put a question up. Who thought she'd get away with it? Guys, in the chat, please answer that. I'm not gonna put a poll up because there's not a lot of us. It's late at night. We're just kind of going through this. It's fun. We're having fun. We're doing this. Um, I just wanted to do a late night thing. It's Friday. We're celebrating the fact that it's like basically most of you guys have already put your kids in school for the first time, or at least for the first week. Congratulations to all the parents that survived their first week. And here we are celebrating our first, well, not me. I'm going to say our because you guys are my people. We're celebrating our first night of not having to get back up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yay! And we don't have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yay! All right. We'll continue on. So this is just really giving us a big recap on everything. Rhonda, the only reason we're doing this is because to watch it with everybody else. If this flags me, I just want to let you guys know that some of it's gonna be skipped, and it's just gonna be me and Rhonda talking over random shit. So I need to like really pinpoint what we're gonna start doing. So I'm gonna start skipping to the shit that makes sense. We know the story of Casey Anthony. If you Kaylee Anthony, Casey Anthony. If you don't know, you're gonna have to catch up on a different time.
So far as anyone can determine that, in fact, she didn't work there. She hadn't worked there in over a year, on more than one occasion.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, but this is actually gonna have to be shown. So probably most of this is gonna be shown. I think I'm gonna be able to work it out as long as I pause it. People are like, "Why do you pause so much?" Well, there's copyright stuff. There's copyright things, and don't worry about it because is it your channel? No, it's not. It's my channel. Not to be an asshole, but it feels so comfortable rocking that short hairstyle.
Right?
Like that's red flagging to me, and like why? Because first of all, she looks better with long hair. Second of all, I don't know like what the status is of her hair, but she never really dyed it that much, so it's actually pretty healthy. It looks pretty healthy. She's better at fake crying than Gypsy though. Like Casey, she needs not an Oscar. I'll give her like one of those cheap Grammys that they're like, ugh, this is supposed to go to musicians, but I guess we'll
I
give it
mean,
to you because you're extra.
at least she had tears. Gypsy, I think she got her tear ducts removed because you see no teardrops come out
Like
of her eyes at
yeah,
all.
they dried hers out, like Gypsy's tear ducts are completely, like, Crypt Keeper status, like, they look like the Mojo Keeper, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know what her fucking name
Yeah,
is. Dreamcatcher, the Mojo Catcher. She's
a
the
mojo.
Mojo
Yeah.
Catcher corner. Mojo Craft Corner. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not here to talk shit about anything like that, but I'll talk shit about fucking goddamn this bitch. fucking shitty fucking. Look, guys, if anybody's got,
Exactly.
like, I'm sorry if your ears look like this, or like your eyebrows look like this, or like your lips are suffering like this. I'm
Well,
sorry.
look at those ears.
But
I
at the
mean,
end of the day,
not
at the end of
talking
the
crap,
nah,
but
dude.
the ears kind of look like Miss Christy Blanchard's, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I was bro, yes, see? And we can keep tying this into shit. Like, bro, there's certain parts of your body that keep growing when you lie, and like these bitches' ears, like, did not fucking like y'all don't understand. Like, there's things that y'all don't seem to understand. Like, and I do, and clearly this is why fucking goddamn camo's up on this bitch, because she's fucking hearing it. She's fucking seeing it. She's fucking seeing the truth. Like, the fucking truth is like, Imma show y'all a picture. Imma show y'all just one little picture, I'm gonna show y'all more. Alright? Look, Imma show you something. Look at this bitch. Look at this ear coming through. I mean, first of all, she don't need to have her greased hair. First of all, nobody does their part like that. Like, that's not a good look. Like, if your part is in the middle, I get it for maybe one day. You can tell she's been
Right.
parting that bitch the same fucking part all the time, and like,
Mm-hmm.
you
She
gotta
could
part
probably
it in.
brush her hair straight back, and that part just falls into place.
Yeah, but you gotta, like, tease it, and then, like, what you do is to make it, like, look like it's not there. I can really help you out with that. She looked like the whole convict hair. I don't know why she continues to wear this color. Like, I don't know who chose this for their picture, because it's like, y'all look like convicts. Like, she looks like she's wearing a fucking like, Gypsy still looks like she's wearing jail stuff.
Yeah, but
Like,
her
dude,
ears aren't
all of her
sticking
stuff is
out
in
near as
tan.
bad on that one.
Well, because they got the joint curled, like, right on,
Oh,
like,
okay.
look. You see they got it,
Right.
curled right on. Yeah, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Um, mhm. I love when we like see, I love it's like whether it's here or it's on fucking Morbid's page, like when we're fucking going over pictures, it's like, mhm. Like it's like facts. Like it's like facts. All right. So like let's keep going, because I feel like we haven't deep dived enough. So first of all, like she keeps wearing like these peachy tan colors, and like look, this is what Gypsy was wearing like for years. Like I don't know, maybe don't wear that. Probably don't wear that. I don't know,
You
probably
would.
don't wear
I
that.
just now caught that. She
Like don't
wore
wear
that same
that.
color. She wore that same color for 8.5 years. You would think she'd want to change it up when she got out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, the whole I mean, I wouldn't wear any of this. And Christy, this just isn't flattering. I don't know anything about women's style, but I know what it looks great. Well, I know when a woman looks great in their clothing. Let's put it like that. I don't know anything about women's clothing, but like that's
I don't.
Mia.
Where?
Is that her? Who the fuck
Where?
is? Who the fuck is that? Is that Mia? That ain't no Mia.
No, that's Gypsy.
No, it's not. Who the fuck is that?
In
That's fine.
in the red?
Wait. Oh, you're behind. Oh, you're not. Oh, sees. Here we go.
Am
This
I
is what I'm looking at.
behind you?
Who the fuck is that?
What picture am I like behind? Because the picture I see is Chrissy and Gypsy.
Christy and Gypsy. You guys are seeing Christy and Gypsy. All right, let me stop sharing this. Let me share this. Hold on. Let me just double check, because I'm gonna tell you right now. This is definitely not. Here we go. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? Who is that? Is
I
that
still
Mia?
see the same picture. Oh,
What?
yeah, that's Mia. In the middle,
What
yeah,
the?
that's Mia. Because she was really, really young. You got to think there's 10 years difference between the two.
All right, guys, and please understand that I'm not asking is that Mia in a joking way. You guys
Right.
are not
She just doesn't.
understanding that.
She's just really young there.
All right, we fucking deep diving now. We deep diving. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. All right, something ain't right. Something ain't right. All right, bitches. All right, look at this motherfucker. All right, y'all. Look at this. Ugh, I have to like keep doing it like in pieces. God, this is so stupid. What the fuck? All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Now I know that she wears a lot of makeup. Okay, I do know that. All right. So I do know that. Like I'm literally trying to like I want to like take my hand and like zoom in, but it doesn't work like that. Bitch. All right, you guys. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hold on. I understand makeup. Okay. I understand makeup. You guys gotta understand. Something's not right. Oh my god. Come on. Stop playing. Whatever you can show my algorithm, I don't care. Whatever. Something ain't right. Okay, let's.
I just think now she looks more mature. She looks more mature than what she did in that other picture. What do you think? The other picture is not Mia?
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to be her sister, Gypsy sister, that's like 5 months younger than her, Nicolette?
Who the fuck is that? You guys, like, come on. Like, all right, all right, all right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, nah. Fuck this shit. Y'all are laughing at me. I got this. Let me
No,
fucking say,
I'm not
no.
laughing
This
at
is
you.
no. I know. You're laughing. I know. I'm just joking. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this fucking motherfucker up here. We're gonna make a folder for it because we're not fucking around. We're gonna do Mia, hoe ass getting a whole folder because we're about to start saving pictures of Mia, and y'all can fucking play. And please, everybody, hit me at what the bug at gmail.com because yeah, this whole family ain't right exactly. I know I'm losing people left and right, but it's also fucking really late, and I'm the only person that wants to dive into why the fuck she's got a different fucking face. This is not math in here. I'm sorry, but
Well,
and
maybe she's had a little
y'all got me
plastic
getting my
surgery
like
done.
almost. I know. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm fucking getting at. And
See, I finally caught up with the program.
okay, thank you. Now, oh, y'all gonna love this one. Y'all gonna love this one. This is gonna be funny. This one's just for fun. This one's just for fun. Y'all gonna love that motherfucker. All right. Who the fuck? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. All right. We need another picture of her. Oh, look at this little bitch holding this little bitch. Look at that. Okay. Who that? Oh, she ain't no
I'm still
Blanchard.
seeing the same picture.
Oh, I know you are. I'm just getting some stuff
Okay.
together.
I'm
Oh no
like,
no 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 no
I
no.
thought
We
you were
out here.
acting bad.
I'm out here. Oh no, I'm out here. I'm out here. All right, y'all. Let me show y'all a little bit of something that's going on. All right. So I made a new little folder over here. So first of all, Mia, this is her TikTok, and she's trying to play because this is her without makeup. Whatever. Whatever. You guys see that first one? Okay, I get it. Contouring, like your fucking nose is ugly. All right, I get it. It ain't no gypsy nose, but yeah, that shit is not cute. But something ain't right
Mia's
about the
nose
nose.
is crooked if you look at it. Her nose is
Mia's.
like it goes to one
Mm-hmm.
side.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and, like, guys, like, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit what the kid looks like, alright? But she is Gypsy Rose's sister, and we're going to review noses in the Gypsyverse. It's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. Plus, the questions actually aren't that weird that I would be asking that because, like, for real, Mia was at the fucking thing. Alright, y'all. So let me get my screen shared on a different level. Y'all gonna be fucking blown on this motherfucker. Y'all don't even know. Y'all about to be blown on this motherfucker. Alright, so first we got first y'all y'all don't know shit yet. Y'all don't know shit yet. Why is it opening in Canva? Whatever. This shit is stupid. What the fuck? Hold on.
That
Let me
second
just open it
video
so it
is
just
like
views it.
so
Like,
wrong. They're doing that TikTok freaking um trend that's going, show me the
yeah.
money, or
All
for
right.
what they have been doing. That
So
just was
if this is Mia, all right, y'all gotta understand something here. Oh yeah, I guess it could be Mia, huh? All right, let's look at the teeth and let's pay attention to the nose. Like, so there's this. Now remember, there's makeup and there's this and that. So she's got this like what do you call that? Hooded eye. She's got the hooded eye, and then the eyebrows are obviously filled in because the real eyebrows are real thin under there, okay?
mm-hmm.
Real thin under there. Alright. And the nose has got this weird slant to it. I mean, all in all, we pull out. Alright. Christy's got the hooded eye, and he's got that. Okay, okay. Now a little closer, it looks like her. I think that's what Mia's supposed to look like. Well, Mia right here looks more like a chromosome disordered child to me. I'm not joking. I'm not being
Yeah.
mean. I'm not being mean. Okay, and then all of a sudden this is fucking her. Okay, there's that slope. Okay, I see the slope.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, like you could ski off of that bitch. You're like, yay! And then her teeth grew in because she's a little bit older. Okay, the hooded eyes grew in a little bit. Okay. All right. She just looks really different. I'm still sus. This is Gypsy and Mia back in the day. So, Gypsy's got the kind of slope that makes like people want to like the big daredevils, they go down those. I go down more slopes type like Mia's like this. Like this is like
Right.
fuck. All right. Yeah, it's like all right.
You
So,
know, I don't understand. I'm thinking if I went through all the getting the new teeth, fixing the nose, I
yeah,
would like figure out some way to pull that chin out a little bit.
watching out. Yo, all right, hold on. But there's this last one. I didn't see Mia looking like this at the end. Come, Mia. This is Mia Blanchard right here. How? I didn't see all that coming. That's just me fucking around. All right, let's. I didn't see that transition. I see that. I didn't see that transition coming like that. I didn't see it. Alright, I guess I see this to that. I just really can't stand how orange she is. Like for such a young woman, she should really stick away from the annoying orange look. Let me delete
Hmm.
this out of here. That's pretty funny. Alright, this is funny. Okay, so like dude, what's oh, little Gypsy didn't have to be a murderer. Dude, the pictures of Gypsy when she's little are actually kind of funny.
Who
You
is
guys seen like
that?
the one what?
The lady you just had up there. No, not that
I
one.
don't know. Oh, that black lady? It was just another
Yes.
lady named Mia Blanchard. I was just joking. I was just saying
Oh,
her
I was
transition
like,
was wild.
oh, okay. I was like,
I was just saying. I was like,
where does
damn,
she
Mia's
come into
fucking
this story?
um Gypsy Rose as a baby. This like fucking sucks. Like look at it's all her fucking exploiting her child. God. It's like it shows her it's like you'd say as a baby, it's like how annoying is this fucking lady right here? Like this chick gets on my nerves. Like this ugh. Who allowed her to ugh God, she looks like she wasn't even alive when hairstyle was like that. And like they just let her do that in jail. And then like this look right here, oh my god, dude, pisses me off. And then this, bro, this looks like her for life right here. Straight the fuck up. This is so fucking annoying. I'm not gonna lie because what the fuck, dude? Where's that little fucking picture, little doofus ass bitch? Yeah, like, look at this stupid ass shit. What the fuck, Didi? Uh, well, fucking, Gypsy looks
That is
conniving
a
as
messed
fuck
up
right there.
picture.
Picture's dirty. Dude, and, like, look at the pictures around the side, like, fucking Didi and some fucking maybe her mom, or, like, some fucking maybe she's sitting there with
Look,
Dreamcatcher's mom, I don't know. Fucking
man,
that's
I'm telling you
fucking
what, the first time I saw that lady, I was like, man, does she got like need to wipe her mouth off because she's got dirt around it?
yeah,
And then
dude,
I
I'm
look
telling you, it's like
closer and I'm going, no,
it's fucking
she got a better mustache than most men can grow.
that's what I'm saying. Her shit looks fresh. I'm about to show my brothers, but like, yo, y'all need to really take some fucking notes. This bitch right over here. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. I hate when it does that. Let me go back. All right, look. If y'all understand, this is like some classic scrapbook shit. This is probably Christy's scrapbook for real, because she's fucking weird. This is Rod over here. That's him. Because as you can see
It's
the nose. That's all you can see. The nose and the shiny forehead. I don't know who the fuck took a picture of this. And then there's these pictures over here. Happily ever after.
I think
Gang.
that picture hung on the wall in
It
Dee Dee's
did. It's in
bedroom.
the bedroom. It is. It's in the bedroom. I saw it during the crime scene pictures. Actually, I know for a fact it's in there. I saw them. Um, God, what a conniving little hoe. God, you're like from like scary movies, dude. Like that people make scary movies from like that right there. Like
I'm
that's
telling
your
the
face.
picture that
That's
cracks
your
me up the
face. That's
most. The picture that cracks me up the most is where it's Gypsy and Dee Dee and Rod, and they are obviously not together anymore, but she's caressing his ear, and Christy's taking the picture.
oh the one where he's standing where Gypsy's standing up in the back. Yeah,
Yeah,
let me look. Yeah, let me look that bitch up really quick.
and she's like, and Dee Dee's like messing with his ear all sensual, and so
Yeah,
I'm
Gypsy.
like, what the heck?
God, and Dee Dee, dude. Yeah, they're
Look at them
definitely
poor little
together.
possum
They're
eyes.
definitely still together. Nah, dude, they're definitely still together. And that bitch. Oh, let me put that one in there. Bitch, yeah, copy that. Copy and replace, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Alright, yeah, look at this. Oh shit, I know what it's did. No. Don't
And did you
copy.
see the home movies where Dee Dee's mom actually had the nickname Possum for Gypsy?
Yeah, what the fuck? What's the chances? Dude, you're a fucking sucker. Alright, look, here we go. This is what she's talking about, guys. What the fuck? Like, dude, she's totally with him at this point in time.
Yeah, but Rod and Christy were married by that time.
Yeah, I
That
know, but
one,
he was cheating on her too, I guess. I mean, I guess he looks like a gross guy. I mean, he's got, yeah, like gross people. Like they don't care if they have like a little couple tards here and there. There you go, bang couple
Well,
bitches.
the Rod really did like throwing it around because, I mean, Gypsy
Rod, throw
and
that
the next
rod.
one was
Rod, throw that rod.
because Rod was throwing that rod
He's
because
fucking
Nicolette
casting
was
that rod.
born 4 or 5 months after Gypsy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. What is this over here?
That one,
Which one?
that picture that you got up. And if you look in the reflection of the TV, you can see
Mm-hmm.
Chrissy in it.
Nah.
Yep.
Nah. Right here?
In the TV.
Well, the camera's coming from there. I see it, but I don't see it though. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I need a
Because
clearer
you're
picture. Because I'm what?
you was focusing on Gypsy, not the TV.
I am. No, I always focus on the stuff in the background. Like, I want to know what's on this picture right here. Like, I would love to be able to zoom in on what's that. Like, what's this? It's clearly a woman that's like, she's like got like maybe it's like she's posted in like one of those like what are those pictures called? Like those Napoleon pictures, like those like old school like French. Whoa, look at that doll. That's scary. That's scary as shit. See, I see stuff. I see stuff. That doll's scary as shit. That's the doll that she put the voodoo on. It's scary. Like that's scary. It looks like them. It's scary. And this doll, this is even scarier. Like it's like looks like a whole person's there. It's like where the fuck is the eyes? Like of course Gypsy's traumatized. This is what you allowed her to play with? Like she had shit.
Right?
Whatever. Whatever, dude. This bitch
But
lying.
you gotta
Yeah,
admit,
look at
when Dee
Dee Dee.
Dee was younger, she was not a bad looking woman.
Well, for Dee Dee, yeah, I guess I'll give her that.
I mean,
For
compared
Dee
to
Dee, for
what
Dee
she
Day.
looks like in her older years.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is much. This is I didn't. We didn't expect this. Even the picture that I actually just saved, she actually looks like she's still. She's not like horrible. Like she just stopped caring.
Right.
Like that looks kind of like the one. It's like almost like she
Is that the
uglied
Annabelle doll?
herself, like, and she wasn't a good. She's not a good-looking person. It's like she uglied herself down more because of how ugly Gypsy was. Like, she didn't want Gypsy to feel bad, but
What
I
did
don't
she? So she's a.
know. She's like, uh, uh,
You got
uh,
a picture of her eating her royal mashed potatoes?
yeah, I can get the royal mashed potatoes. Hold on.
And I wonder, Gypsy said she didn't have no candles or anything,
Yeah,
but her most
yeah.
recent, she had one candle
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah,
that
yeah,
photo.
yeah.
I wonder if she thinks she's one now.
Yeah. No, 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 dude, it's funny because we didn't, have you up on the thing quite yet because you hadn't, like, joined the squad yet, but we had actually gone over that, and we're like, "Damn, there she goes with the shit. Oh, shit, somebody green screened it out. Yo, I'm about to use that motherfucker."
Ooh,
I mean, I like the royal mashed potatoes, but I like this one. This is probably my favorite clip. What you guys?
Dee Dee's mugshot.
I gotta get where the fucking thing is, like, an unmuted. Oh. Hold on. I gotta unmute, hold on. Wait, do I have the audio sharing for this channel? Can you guys hear it? Can you hear anything?
I can hear you.
Hold on really quick. I gotta reset it. Shit is fire, dude. It's literally fire. For no reason. Alright. If you guys didn't know, I really wanted. I was hoping that I know some people are expecting Gypsy to be on Dancing with the Stars, but I really hope that she does
Nuh-uh.
a national anthem soon. Yeah, I hope she
I
does.
have not heard that.
Oh, I'm just joking. Look at me spreading
Oh,
rumors over here. I'm just joking.
oh Lord. Angels among us.
And like, if you fucking watch that, like, fucking sorry guys, my algorithm is gonna go into like Titanic. I'm so sorry. I cannot let that play though because I don't want my fucking thing.
It's showtime.
I can't believe. All right, so you guys gotta understand what I'm getting at here is like, look at look out, like Dee Dee's like, this fucking sucks. Okay.
I wonder
Yeah,
how old she is. Do you know how old Gypsy is in this one?
yeah, she's like 20 or something.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I can't remember what year it is.
She
It
wears
says,
the bow well, doesn't she?
oh man, I like the bow that goes with the little
Oh,
apron. It goes
right.
good. And she's got the little rose on her like fucking shoulder, like Ryan got tattooed.
I bet he's regretting that.
Yeah, he said he might get it. He might get it covered up. Hey, bitch, you was crying getting that tattoo. Yeah, you guys think? What do you guys think of me crying on last night's episode? Shut the
Hmm.
fuck up, dude. Ryan, come over here and talk to us, man. Come on, Ryan.
Right?
Come on, bro. You don't even have to go over to Sir Morbid. You can just come over here. Like, hey,
Exactly.
Priscilla, Andy, everybody, welcome in. If you guys want to jump up, literally, I'm just cracking jokes. Like, yes, I am one of Sir Morbid's friends, so yeah, we're gonna do it. But we're rewinding on right here is we're gonna go over this because watch how fucking shitty Dee Dee thinks this shit is. She's like, God damn, like
She
we
probably
probably
wouldn't have
should have.
put some earplugs in.
She said we should have fucking rehearsed this motherfucker. You ain't even on beat. Watch, watch, watch how fucking pissed off she is. She's fucking mad. She's fucking mad. Let me post the fucking thing in here. Actually, I don't even know if I have it. And I don't even know if my mods are still in here at this point, but just be nice, everybody. Yeah, the fucking apron. All right, y'all, watch this shit. Dee Dee's pissed as shit. Like, watch Dee Dee's fucking little fat ass hand over here. She's like, fuck, I'm gonna smack this bitch with this little fucking pamphlet. This bitch sucks ass. I told your ass to watch that goddamn Care Fun shit, man. Come on. Watch.
Maybe she's singing
And
so
like,
high because Dee Dee's squeezing her shoulder.
and like, not
Make
only
it good,
that, but
kid.
like, like not only that, but like she's like,
It's showtime.
oh man. She's making like that ultimate like white people face when you like pass somebody in the store and you're like, like that face. Yeah, I can't. I
She looks
can't.
like it's just painful, doesn't it?
Yeah, and she's like trying not to smack her with whatever's in her other hand. She's like, "Fuck, you goddamn bitch!" Like, we should have cut this shit down. What song is that? I've never even heard that song. Like, what is
I have no idea.
Like, let me fucking look that bitch up. Like, what is Angels Among Us? Like, what the fuck is this whack ass song by Alabama? All right, it better fucking sound close to that because I swear to God, if it sounds like something else, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, it does sound like Alabama song. That is an Alabama
Mm,
song.
all right, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I have to only show a little bit of it, and if it gets flagged on my thing, I'm gonna cut it out. So if you guys are watching back on the replay and you can't hear it, sucks for you. I skip ads, yay! But I don't know. Like, oh, I was like, damn, it does kind of sound like it. All right, I guess I can hear it.
Away.
Now wait a minute. Oh
Took a
wait.
shortcut.
Now wait. I know that ain't the same song. I know that ain't the same song. I know. All right, hold on. I gotta find the chorus.
Basically singing the chorus of it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
He was the answer to my couldn't see him and led me home. My mama couldn't see him. And I knew my prayer.
Okay, who the fuck signed them? If I could talk, and I could have been a famous singer, had I just been born white back in the 50s, I could have been famous. But then, this is the cover of it? I don't get it. I can't. I want to find the. I gotta find the I believe part. Where's the I believe? Where?
How to teach you love when life else I need.
That's the second verse.
It's kind of funny. Sent down to my arm.
What a weak ass song to sing, dude. Like, dude, if you're gonna sing a fucking inspirational song, I'm sorry, but there's way better songs to sing. That's the song, guys. After all of these years, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Alabama. I like Boston. I like Chicago. Alabama, work. I like Ohio players. Alabama, work.
See, I'm country music all the way.
This ain't country music. This is some old white guy talking over some fucking music. I'm sorry, but that's not music.
Well,
That's
they were considered country music back in the 80s.
I do know who I'm just joking. I do know who Alabama is. I'm
Okay.
just I gotta go with the I do know a little bit about music.
Now,
Even
my
if I don't like
personal
that.
favorite that I just adored was Barbara Mandrell.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
I've heard the name and I probably heard a couple songs, but I'm not really don't really care too much for like I know a lot of different things. So I know a lot of
you
brand.
are an instrumentalist, right? You like to play your instruments.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that, like I have my influences and I have the people that I know and like I know a lot of different random weird people, but I
Uh-huh.
also
Well,
don't know
I'm
a lot
just
of people.
yeah,
You know?
she can play anything.
That's cool. Yeah, well, now that we've figured out
Like
who sings the original, that's good. That's good. Now we know that she didn't just change the octave. She changed it from what we do is that's like almost like a squirrel effect on the song. We could do that. So I can do that to my songs too, You can make it sound like a squirrel singing it. Yeah, I was gonna show you guys something else that was like along these lines, but it really doesn't even matter at this point. Alright, so let's see. Oh, Priscilla came up. Hey Priscilla, how's it going?
Hey, I was backstage for a while, I think.
I'm so sorry, dude. I was like geeking. I had the other page up and like I'm sorry, but you're here
No,
now.
it's
If you're
okay.
still
It's
down to
okay.
hang
It's
out.
okay. Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
down to
late
hang
as
out.
shit.
Yes.
Cool, yeah, cool. It's, like, late as shit my time, so I
It's
figured,
fucking
like, I would,
late as
like
shit too. It's I was gonna say, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing at
3:15
bug? It's
I know.
it's 3:15 in the morning. Like,
I
what
know.
are we
I
doing right
have
now with our
not
life?
gotten I have not gotten much sleep, and so I'm gonna try to be back
Hey,
up and
we could be
all good to
degenerates
go.
together, you know? And
Yeah,
I got your
exactly.
song playing in like my background because I'm trying to go because I was trying to hold on, sorry. I'm gonna okay, because I was trying to get
Oh,
you
read your
like to
mind.
listen, I was trying to get you to like try to get me on stage because so I was like trying to go on my iPad. Anyways, it doesn't matter. And then it got your song and it was playing like while I was like anyways. So it sounds like I was like playing your song, but it was actually perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I mean, I
If
think
that
I
makes
provide
sense. Does that make sense
it
anybody? A
it
little bit?
it it does, like, you were, like, trying to manifest me coming over. I'm sorry I didn't see it, because of the way that it is and I didn't hear a sound, plus I was, like, geeking out. This shit had me cracking up, and, like, I don't even know what we were originally talking about, like, cause it's, like, fun
What
to go.
we were talking about I oh fuck. I remember because that's why I started going on
Well,
stage.
first I was talking
Fuck.
about Mia. I was talking about Mia, how she didn't look like that, but, like, now that I'm, like, kinda past the funny part of it, I can still make fun of it.
I love the funny. That's what my whole
Yeah,
thing is when I go up
yeah.
live,
Well,
is
I
the
just,
funny.
like I guess for one last time, we can listen to one last time of Gypsy singing this one last time.
Oh, da
Mm.
dee dee dee.
Yeah, but I had to look it up because I was like, I don't actually know what song like that is for real. So
What is that song? I don't know what
oh,
it is.
did you just miss it? So it's actually, Angels Among Us by
Yeah, yeah, I know it's
Alabama.
Angels Among Us, but I don't know
Yeah.
the lyrics to it. It's like
Neither
dee dee
neither the
dee
fuck did I, and
dee.
it just turned into a whole thing. Apparently, it ain't what you think. But here's one last time, guys. We're gonna let Gypsy, sing us, one last time, and then we're gonna move on
Let it
to the next.
roll.
I believe
Uh,
there are
yeah,
angels among
uh,
us,
yeah, get it,
singing
yeah,
Get it.
uh,
Yeah.
it.
Uh. Yep.
It's
Get it.
like she's
Yep.
got no rhythm,
Get
so
it.
it's like
Oh,
really.
I was gonna go with you with the yep.
No, no, it's
Get
good.
it.
Like it's good.
Whoop
That's it.
whoop
But
whoop
um.
whoop. I was gonna do it. Sorry.
I'm about to fucking bring that bitch down and put a beat
we
on
were gonna
that. Like, I swear to God.
we were gonna start a whole freaking thing. What a bug. Why did you stop? I was
I'm
gonna do it with
sorry, I'm
you.
sorry. It just stops right there. That's the problem. Everyone starts clapping. Let her butcher a song.
I was gonna do it with you. I was gonna do it. Yep. Yeah.
No,
Get it?
no, dude.
Get
I'm
it.
not
Okay,
butchering the
okay.
song.
We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do
This
it.
is let me tell you something. What I'm about to do, they took the fucking 10-foot pole. Let me fucking make a little banger. I'm about to make a banger out this bitch.
Oh,
Watch.
I know you can. Oh, you should, Bug.
Yeah,
You
I'm
should.
going
I
to.
know
I'm
you
literally going
can.
to.
I know.
I'm gonna
You need
figure out
to.
what
You
flat key
need.
she's in. All right,
You
guys.
need to.
Welcome in. I just want to say, I want to
Oh yeah.
give a
So who am
little.
I on panel? I can't see because I'm on
So
my
right now,
phone.
it's you, me, and Miss Camo Girl Rhonda. She's
Hello,
awesome. We've been
Camel
geeking.
Girl.
So
Hello.
I'm
it's like,
Priscilla. Nice to meet you, or nice to
Nice.
talk to you.
Yeah. Same.
yeah, Rhonda is awesome.
And
She's got some.
Rhonda, Miss
Yeah.
Rhonda. Nice
Well,
to talk to
Rhonda
you.
is Camo Girl. She's got the. So
Oh,
she's
okay,
got
okay.
the. Yeah.
I
So
can't
it's just.
see, so it looks like there's two other people on there, but
Oh,
okay,
no,
it's just us.
the other video is the screen, so I have 2
Oh yeah,
screens.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
What to
Okay, I
Bug
got you.
Me, and then I have What to Bug My screen.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, because
Um,
there's a thingy on there,
it's all
and
good.
yeah.
So Rhonda's been, awesome. I found her recently, and she's been on Credible People's, 'cause, there's some people that I'm like, "Yes," and if they're like, "Yo, go follow this person, I'll check them out, I'll do it." So yeah, you got your squad, and you have your people to trust, like, kinda like if I refer
Hmm.
somebody to you, you're like, "I'll take it into consideration, but I'm telling you, you can trust it." I wouldn't put somebody y'all's way if I didn't think it was credible.
Right.
Rhonda, you guys, she's awesome. Priscilla, she's a clown, but she's great. She's here.
Hey, I'm a clown as well. Listen, I'm a
No,
clown. I'm
I'm
a
saying you're a
dancing
clown.
monkey, like
Yeah,
how Morbid
she's
says. You know,
she's the
like
fucking clown, but she's a good clown to have on here because she she can take a joke and do it. Oh, I love
Good.
that
That's what I
cornball.
like.
Yeah. Well, you can take a joke. I'm talking about you. I'm introducing you to my panel if people don't know you.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Priscilla?
'cause
Oh, okay, sorry.
yeah, Priscilla. Yes, Priscilla. I'm introducing you. All right. So what we're gonna do is, I'm going to go into. There's people saying hi to you. We're gonna say hi to chat. Rhonda, don't you dare go anywhere.
Hey.
Guys, you guys are awesome. So I was actually gonna go back into what we were talking about because I wanted to crack some jokes and,
Yeah,
um,
I want to do some funny time. Let's do something funny and
yeah, we were.
I love
I
the
need to
funny.
go on
Yeah,
to the
that's
next
why I
one.
wanted to get up on because I saw
All
that
right.
you were doing something funny and I'm
So
like, hell yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
I'm like, what?
the next
Bug is
thing I
up
wanted
at
to
3 a.m.
I
Like,
always
I'm like, come on, let's do something.
I'm
Yeah, let's get up.
always up.
Let's get up
Yeah,
here and do something
I'm
funny.
always up at 3 a.m. I just might not always be online.
Me too.
Okay,
Me
so
too.
here's what we're gonna do. This is kind of serious, kind of funny. I'm
We can
going
make it
to be.
funny.
Oh, it's gonna be funny. Gypsy Rose. We're gonna do Gypsy jumping off of the back porch because we're
Gypsy
going to.
jumping off the backboard. That's already like funny as in just context. Gypsy jumping off the back porch.
Yeah. All right. So, right here, guys. I love the Gypsy Rose pretends to struggle to move in the
Is
snow. Now look, we're gonna. I know we
reporting
already.
from yeah, okay. Yep.
Yes, Aurora, Missouri, which
Yeah.
is why she's like name her child that. Look, check this out. I want to
Blanchard.
I want to point something else out. Fuck the person that's talking because they have like sympathy towards her, even though they're talking about like she's pretending. I want everybody to focus on the fact that Gypsy's right leg, and I know I said this earlier, whatever, we're going to continue to go on because every live is different. You don't know who's catching it and who's not. Just watch her right leg, her left leg, which is our right. Watch.
Taken by her mother. In this clip,
Yes.
she felt from her mother.
Oh my God.
Mother Dee Dee greatly trips. Their life would have crumbled.
What?
Everything in their life was based off of this lie.
Oh, there it is.
Reporting from Aurora.
Because I already watched it.
Reporting from Aurora, Missouri. I am about to dive off our porch into the pile of snow.
But wait, hold on. Yeah. Sorry, go on. I'm just
No.
laughing.
Like I think, like I know I covered this shit earlier, but it's still funny because it's
It's
like
just so
it's a
funny. Yeah,
special.
it's still funny.
It's
It's still
I love
it never gets old.
I love how like you have to like go into the camera to make it say a special day. Like I love that. Like
A
I remember
special
like
day. Oh my god.
yeah.
And yeah. And then she's like, whoa, and she puts her hands up, woohoo! Like it's such like an amazing time, like that she just
I mean,
jumped
she
from
landed perfectly for somebody that needed to be in a
Perfectly.
wheelchair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
no, and
Somebody
like
that's
no, like
paralyzed.
all jokes aside, though, Rhonda is not wrong. Like if you guys watch the complete force, the complete impact, she's landing like a very healthy person lands.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yeah. And
Very
then
very
obviously
healthy.
and she's lifting her legs too. She's
Yeah.
lifting her legs afterwards and she's lifting her legs like she has to like lift her legs to move and but like obviously we all think it's funny because it's fucking ridiculous because we know. But yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. She looks
Oh,
so well kept too for somebody that was so abused. Right?
yes, I am. I swear, guys. I
Reporting from
well
Aurora, Missouri.
from.
I'm
Okay,
so
sorry. Let me just go.
sorry. I know. I was gonna go on with
Into
you.
the pile of snow.
Dude, that fucking like land is nuts. Like that's pretty hardcore land. Like
Yeah,
that
for
bitch
somebody
is
that
going.
doesn't have like feeling in their legs, that they would completely face plant. I think, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm
Like
thinking.
this would all collapse, and she could actually potentially break any of the bones in this area
Yeah,
because of
with
the
no
force.
adult around them or no super, obviously somebody, obviously Dee Dee's videoing, but not that close. So like, yeah, nobody's right there to make sure that she's okay when she goes down on that thing.
Yeah, and then like another thing is like if you guys look to see how she's going, you guys know when you go to move your body, we thrust in a certain way. Well, if you're paralyzed from the waist down,
Mm-hmm.
this area right here that we're looking at, this isn't going to be able to help you thrust forward. You're going to be using all of the front. So you're going to be moving forward and using shit, but to like swing it back is going to be much different because you're going to be thrusting from up here and pushing this forward, not this. And she uses this to slide off. I'm going very scientifically into this because,
No, I know what you're saying. I think,
you know, like,
I think Rhonda understand. I think we both
Yeah, I
understand.
get it.
oh no. Oh no, I know you guys
And
understand.
then
But we also have people here watching,
she's
so.
also lifting her legs up to like to pretend and go with the grift. You know
We
what I
haven't
mean?
even gotten to the leg lift yet because I know we went over it earlier because I was going through, but like this right here is just about the thrust. Here we go. Boom. Thrust.
Yeah,
Lands
boom,
perfectly.
yeah.
Oh, lands perfectly. Her knees are up. Her knee wouldn't be up like that if her leg would just be dead flopped in the ground.
Yes.
It's a healthy leg. This is a reflex from a healthy leg. Her hip is reacting to her knee hitting the
And her
ground,
knee,
and it's
her knee
and
is bent
bouncing,
up. Yes, her knee is
bouncing
bent
up.
up. Her knee
It
wouldn't be
bounces
bent
up.
up.
It's a safety thing that your body does, and also it's literally called a
That
reflex.
is true. Yes.
This is a home. This
Look at her legs moving. Look at her legs moving.
this
I mean,
I mean
everybody saw that
that
already, but
I mean, dude,
come on. Come on.
dude, yeah, come on,
Stop
let's
it.
go.
Stop it.
Yeah.
That's just like, oh my
Like, dude,
God.
is there?
Stop
I'm trying to
it.
think if there's another Gypsy Rose. Oh, I know what there is. Gypsy when she's 1 year old
Oh,
because there's
laying
this
in the
video.
little basket.
Yep, that little video is
That little
fucking
basket
weird.
video.
Where's your
Yeah.
cranium?
See what I'm saying, dude? Like she talked to, like I don't know, dude. Like now I'm popping up, Nina's popping up. Our little Gypsy Rose, stupid little basket, little Gypsy Rose basket.
A bunch
Probably,
of jump scares were popping up too, though. So it's okay.
yeah, like it's a Gypsy Rose basket. It's gonna be like, yeah, dude.
No,
Gypsy pictures
there's
of
a
Gypsy
pretty
Rose,
Gypsy
like
Rose, and then there's jump scare Gypsy Rose. Like, and
yeah,
I'm not
that little
saying
joint with her and
remember
the.
I said I'm saying that the prettiest that she looked was in that the whatever prison when she had the brown on with the curls.
And yeah,
Oh,
and
when she was
see,
on
I'm
Dr.
gonna
Phil.
go. And I'm gonna go see, and then I would guess, my other 2 arguments against the one that you're saying is the one where I guess you're right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the
Like
one when she's on the when she was on
the
trial.
stand, yeah,
Yeah.
she's on
Yeah.
on
That's
stand,
another
yeah,
one that she looked
yeah, like
the best.
human. She
Yeah.
looks human, yeah, like she looks good for her.
Yes, she looked
I
very
don't
good.
know. What do you?
Except she needed a bra. Her boobs were going
Ugh.
everywhere on that
And the
stand.
fucking like sweater was like crooked or something. I don't know.
No, she didn't have a bra on. Like I don't know what. Okay, so obviously, she asked whoever like brought her something to bring her because she obviously had prison uniform, so she had to have had somebody bring her that outfit. She didn't ask them for a bra, so like she just like had the boobs like slaying everywhere. And while I say slaying, my boobs, I'm wiggling my boobs
Slay
while I'm saying
everywhere.
this. They were like under her armpits.
Gypsy. Well, I just want to look at a couple of things that are like funny really quick before I get off of here. Like, dude, I don't want to.
Yeah,
go
let's do something fun and funny. I like
I
that.
got you. I'm trying to because I'm trying to like I don't want to review other people's pages.
No,
Like I don't want to. I
it.
love Nina and like I love this person. I love that person. I don't want to go over their pages.
Rhonda, do you want to be called? Do you want to be called Rhonda R or what is it? I can't see
You
because
can
I
call
can't.
me Camo Girl.
Camo girl.
Camo
Yeah.
girl. Okay, camo girl.
I be
Okay.
going both. I be going both ways with it, but I can definitely do that for you. Okay, Gypsy Rose. Let's do this. Ugh, see, I don't want to cover it like that. Let's see. It was a short.
Can I just
Whose
call you
short is
Camo?
this?
Because I'm just gonna be like Camo.
Yeah, camo. I
That
think
works
camo's good.
too. That's actually my
Yeah,
nickname, so it's
Okay,
Camo.
perfect.
yeah, camo works. Yeah, I was gonna say camo's. Huh. Yeah, it's like kind of interesting. To, like watch the act. It's like kind of interesting. Like to like maybe watch that in pieces.
Yeah, listen, I
Like,
actually
because like
I
let's go.
loved
Like I
that
think
show.
we should
I've
like.
watched it 3 freaking times, okay?
It
The whole
sucks because it's about her. That's the problem. Like, all
I
right, okay.
know, but Joey King did an amazing job. You know what sucks is that Joey King was such a better looking like version of Gypsy Rose. Like
Right?
that
Of course,
that
of
knife
course.
thing with the like with the blonde with the wig and everything. That was a real thing, and it did not look as sexy as what it portrayed.
Yeah,
And
and
Ruby
the,
did not look as sexy as was portrayed in the act, you know.
no, but of
Right.
course they had like all the other things. I'm trying to think really quick. I want to do it's too late to like really go over that because I have to actually get off of here soon. It's 3:30 in the morning my time.
I
Now
know. I'm sorry I
it's
got on here
crazy.
so late too. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah,
I didn't even
it's
expect
all
you to
good.
be on here this late, Bug. I was like, what? What a Bug is
I
on?
was talking.
Like,
Yeah, well, I was doing something earlier, and then I was like, I'll get on. I don't want to review somebody else's page unless it's like there's certain people I will. I kind of wanted to go over a little bit of Becca Scoops. We were actually going over Casey Anthony. We're going with Chris Watts. I kind of want to like bring it back home with maybe going back to what we were talking about with Chris Watts. If you
yeah,
guys
I
are okay
can't
with that,
believe,
so
yeah, earlier
That's
today,
fine.
I can't believe that some
okay.
people didn't know about the Chris Watts case. I'm like, I thought
Well,
everybody knew about it.
Camo's actually
I
one of the
know a
people that
little
did
about it, but not a whole
yeah.
lot.
Oh my
But I'm
God,
but I'm
Camo.
not but I'm
It'll
not
blow your
hating
mind.
on it. I actually love the fact it's interesting because it gives me something new. Now I can be like, "Oh, hey, have you seen this? Have you seen that?" And like now I can
Yeah,
get
it'll
people
give
hip
you
and they can
something.
watch it
Yeah,
with
and it
me.
gives you something to like go from beginning to,
And
end to go
shit.
from like, deep dive into it
And
where like
it
people
allowed
aren't.
exactly, and it exactly, and because I have actual friends and people that come on the panel that don't know about it, it gives me an easier way to like be like, oh hey, you don't know about this, you don't know about that, cool, let's
Hmm.
cover it. I actually need to share this in a different way. You guys, give me 1 second. Share,
Yes,
present
because I
it.
wanted to help you. Remember we talked about it last night. I wanted to help you with the Chris
Yes,
Watts thing because I literally know every single
yes.
corner and crevice
Um,
about
so
this
Priscilla,
case. So like I wanted
yes,
to
she
help you
does.
with that. And
Avalon, sorry, Avalon, yes, she said, I love the Becca Scoop, I love Becca Scoops, she lays it all out, but that Natasha, I don't know her last name, Cooper, she confuses me with her scenario of the whole thing because she's not coming with facts, she's coming with rumors and she's coming with this and that. That's why I pick and choose who I affiliate myself with. If you guys haven't noticed, you guys will. If you haven't already noticed, you guys will see that I had pick and choose who I allow up here. Like Priscilla, I let her be bubbly and happy and hyper over here because there's certain panels that we get on that's harder to talk on. Like Morbids is hard to talk on sometimes if you're not one of the main panelists, or there's something going on because of the way that the dynamic is. Which there's no hate or anything. It's
Mhm.
just that you have to know there's a time, there's a place, and it depends on
Yes.
who's on the panel and who's being interviewed and who's up. And we know when it's time to give time because sometimes he'll have an open panel, but it's a closed interview, but he'll allow us
Yes.
to come up to have conversation. So you just kind of have to know. Whereas I let you guys have your personalities on here and get to have conversation, even if now there's times where I'll be like, all right, let's calm down a little bit. I haven't really had to do that yet, but anyway, so we're gonna close the night out with some of this where we've been
But yeah,
going
yeah,
over
yeah. Like
the
yesterday
yeah,
with I'm sorry to interrupt, but
no,
yeah,
go ahead.
yesterday with Morbid, like
Mhm,
he had those two girls up, and like
mhm,
usually I wanted to go up again, but I'm like, okay, I don't know these two girls, and I don't know their I know who they are. I've seen them before, but like I
mhm.
wanted to give them their thing. It wasn't my place to go
Yep.
up, and then I waited until after they left, and then that's when I went up. There's a time and a place, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. And when he's doing an interview, you just know to like let it be.
yes, just to
Right.
yeah, just to shut up and
Mhm,
like,
mhm.
yeah, I get
And if
it.
you have, like,
Yep.
your questions, and it wasn't, like, a drama-filled thing, it was just, like,
Yeah.
um,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
no, it was a
I
totally chill thing, and
yeah,
but I just didn't want to go up there, and so
no.
I
I
just
mean, I was on
waited.
panel
And
because I'm, like, one of the
no, but
panelists, so
you've
it's like
been
you
up,
come to
yeah,
come
you've
over
been up
yeah,
there a long, way
yeah.
longer than I have. So you're kind of one of the crew, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I
but
mean, I just
just
started up there. It's crazy. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to let some of this play. We're just gonna continue learning. So basically, this body cam footage will continue to go over tomorrow when I go live. We'll focus more on Chris Watts on a different level tomorrow because there wasn't as many of you guys in here tonight. So we kind of went all over the place. We did a little bit of Chris Watts did a little bit of Casey Anthony. We did some the Dr. G thing, which we will go back to with the Dr. G with Casey Anthony. I'm kind of mixing things up because I was getting not bored, but I have ADHD and it's just like late at
I
night,
do
and
too. I do too.
I've been
Right.
so tired. I've been so tired. Like I didn't sleep last night, and
I
I'm
was
not
going
doing
to
too good
say
last.
that
I'm
I
not doing
wanted
too
to
good tonight.
apologize about my ADHD, and that's why I
Oh no.
talked a lot and I get really hyper and I interrupt
It's
and
alright, it's alright, I know how to shut people down, and so it's all good, and I can shut you down without being disrespectful, so it's fine,
yes,
it's
and
good.
I get it. I get it. Yes. So never
Yeah, it's
think
like, hey, can you calm down for a little bit?
yes,
Boom,
and I
I'll
would
mute you, or
never
like, hey.
get yes, I would never
Yeah,
feel
and
like
guys, I'm
that.
not scared to shut somebody down or, like, to do anything. It's not out of disrespect, it's just like, "Yo, we gotta calm down a little bit because I know things can
Exactly.
get crazy." Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay, let's go.
Um, you guys are going to listen to a little bit more of this, because we're gonna be going through all the body cam footage. We're
Wait,
gonna
what are we hold
cover
on. What are we looking
we are
at
talking about
again?
Chris Watts. We're going through the body cam footage. Now they are going
Yeah,
through the house. What we're gonna do is though we're gonna watch what this is. I'm gonna let it run for just a little bit, and we can
am I
talk about
allowed to
where
like comment on it or no? Or
if
just
you
let
want
it
to
run?
put just let it run, and then we'll talk afterwards. The only person that is gonna pause it is gonna be me, and I'm gonna let it run because we're gonna close the night out on this, and then I'll say goodnight to you guys, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of
Okay.
here because it's 3:37. So
Yeah,
let's let it run
of
for a little
course. I
bit,
know. It's 3:30. I
and
get
then
it. I know.
and then what we'll do is we'll continue with the Chris Watts stuff in the morning, and then we can continue dabbling into some Casey Anthony. I'm trying to plant seeds for other cases that I want to do, and right now, Chris Watts is kind of caught on, and people liked it. I
Yeah, good
want to
job.
do it.
Yeah, I agree.
So what
Yeah.
we're gonna do is we planted the seed for Casey Anthony tonight. We planted the seed last night for Chris Watts. Chris Watts caught on. You guys like it. You guys like it coming from What the Bug. So let's watch this body cam footage. I'm gonna put you guys on mute. You guys can unmute yourselves, but I don't really see the point. Let's go.
Shanann was so organized.
Oh, man.
Oh no, the bed. Oh, that bed. That's where everything happened. That bed.
No, I was thinking it was closer.
Oh.
It was the other ones had a kind of half made.
Like, did Chris not think that it would be weird that there's no sheets or comforters on his bed?
Close and dry. Not the washer. Touch it twice, normally.
Dry.
Dry.
Okay, so basically, once again, so I'm just gonna, ladies, just continue on. We're not even gonna like say anything about what's going on. I'm just gonna let the people that are
Yeah,
in
are
chat
you
because
able to hear everything that's going on? Or no, I'm saying, are you able to hear me?
I can hear you right now. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay,
when
okay.
you when you unmute yourself and you talk, your volume goes super low. The video takes over. I also got up to pee the last like 30 seconds, but so Leland, we are watching Chris Watts.
No, I know, I know. I was making commentary while we were watching, so I didn't
Oh,
know if
oh,
like anybody
yeah,
could
no,
hear
it's
me while
it's
I was
gonna
commenting.
it's gonna it's gonna bring you down really low, and then
Oh, okay.
also
So
it
I have
can
to.
actually interfere with the commentary that's happening the video. So I kind of try to like
Oh,
refrain
okay.
from that so that we let everybody hear it since that's just the way that
Okay.
we're going about it.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
got you.
totally.
Okay.
Now listen. Yeah, so we're watching, so for people that are just coming in, I don't know what you guys are doing or why you're just coming in, but I mean, I guess it could be like
At
one
4
o'clock in
o'clock
the
in the
morning for
morning.
some
What are
of
you
you.
guys doing? Come on, go to
Yeah,
bed.
yeah, seriously. No, so yeah, Gypsy Italian girl, I appreciate you being here again. Guys, we're getting off of here soon. I'm just gonna close it out with just some more of this Chris Watts the body cam footage from the crime scene. Now they're going through and looking through the house. Found a really cool thing. This crime vault's really good. I plan on going through and actually editing and doing the things myself, finding a clean version of this, editing the
Oh, there's so
audio,
many.
the
Yeah.
video.
And I would
Yeah.
love to go on live with you with this because I told you, before, I know
Well,
every
here's
inch and thing, and I would love to,
well.
do this with you, and that would be awesome. So,
Well, let
um,
me tell you, right now you're on live with me,
yeah, well,
and
you know
what
what I
what we'll
mean.
do is yeah, and we'll do more commentary. The only reason I'm kind of winding it down is because
No, I know,
it's
I know, I
it's
know.
it's time to get off. So we're
It's
just gonna kind
fucking
of like
3. It's
listen, and
almost 4 o'clock a.m. Come on, and people that are just joining in, you guys are crazy. Come on, go to bed.
some people are waking up, so I understand. All right,
Actually,
guys,
yeah, it's different times and everywhere. I get it. I get it.
let's continue on. Let's continue on,
Anyways,
and
yes,
then I'm gonna
let's
say
move
bye to
on.
everybody.
What's this door right here go to? Locked. Do you have a key for it?
Yeah. Yeah, they wake up and they'll just go right here and just play in the bathtub. Yeah.
Well, that's private.
So you normally, yeah, no. So you normally keep it locked? Yeah, because they would go in there, they'd be in soap. Like last time we had Vaseline everywhere. So that was not fun. So does she normally make the beds, the kids' beds? No, not all of them. Okay. This all looks normal to you. Does it look like this? Maybe in a rush or? This is about normal. Like when kids go get up first. Get up. Yeah, and they'll just like flip around. Sure. Just go get her. Sure. Okay. All right. No, we don't wake up till they wake up. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. Do you mind if I keep this? You try to go through it. Yeah. Maybe I can find some other names or whatever in Facebook list people may not know about. I mean, to me, right off the search sheet, whatever little bit of your thing, whatever is applicable, especially my name. I mean, if it goes on too long, whatever. Kind of thing. Megan, I'm not.
Now, remember everybody, we're just watching some stuff. I'm going to go back and edit things on a more hardcore level for us to go over. We're going to continue with this video tomorrow. I'm actually going to, I know there's not much going on this part of it,
Okay.
but it is 3:45. I'm going to let it go for another like few minutes. I can stop it a couple times in between.
Big Daddy
Maybe
Bug,
to,
if you need to go to sleep, I think all of us understand, So
yeah, this is my, in like the last 36 hours, this is my 4th time going live. And I've gone to
yeah,
work and I've
I
done all
think you
things.
went
Yeah.
on earlier. I was yeah. So, well, I
Yeah.
think we all
4 hours.
understand, but we're cool until you're cool, and
Yeah,
then
I'm
we'll all
gonna
go to
go,
bed at
like,
the
I'm
same
gonna
time.
go, yeah, I'm gonna go for another like 4.5-ish minutes just with this, just
Okay.
so that we can get some of this out of the way, and then we can go over more stuff tomorrow because I want to get this video out of the way but done.
Okay.
So
Cool.
let's do that. I'm gonna go skip forward to the consent, and then we'll probably get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna fast forward.
No. When I look pretty thoroughly everywhere and I'm not. Yeah, man, it's.
Fuck is he taking a picture of?
Like a piece of wax or something. It's not blood.
I never seen that. What the fuck's he taking a picture
I
of?
don't see any signs of a.
Here's my problem with what just happened. Hear me out, guys. I saw something wrong. So the police officer pulls out his phone to take pictures. Whatever, they're allowed to take pictures with their phones. Phones are
Right.
probably better than the cameras at this point. Because I mean, the fact that he doesn't have gloves on and then was like, "Oh, I thought it was blood. It
Yeah.
might be a piece of wax," and then touches it before he knows.
Yes.
What the
That
fuck?
is true. Yeah, that's
Why did you
true.
touch it? Like you said, it might be a piece of wax. It probably does look like wax with your eyes, but you don't know that for a fact. And the fact that you touched it with your
And
hands.
why are they? Yeah, why are they in there? The detective, the everybody that should be in there first with everybody that has gloves, like the whole crime scene unit should be in there before you doing all that stuff, right? But
Yeah, well, I guess the issue right now is because they're like reported missing and they're like brand new like missing peoples,
yeah, I get
but
that.
like yeah, exactly. No gloves, no shoe covers, no hair covers.
But
The other problem
still,
is that like dude, this is a perfect crime scene in the fact that it is very undisturbed, and that should really
Okay.
alarm you that it's the
Um,
husband, or it's a family member, or it's a friend.
do you remember the Jean Benet Ramsey when they
Mhm.
first thought that it was a
Mhm.
it was a missing girls thing, and
Mhm.
then they let the crime scene get all walked over. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because they
Mhm.
thought that it was a missing persons case, and then it was obviously a murder.
Mm,
And then
right,
it
but like
so
even a missing persons case needs to be taken into consideration because we know how
yeah.
quickly that they can turn into crime scenes, right?
I think now they might be like doing that a little bit more, but I don't know. Like the Chris Ross was not that long ago. It was only not even 10 years ago, right? Like eight. When was the Chris Watts case? How long
Chris Watts
ago?
is 6 years ago today.
6 years ago. Yeah. So it wasn't even that. Yeah, less than 10 years ago. So maybe they're doing that because yeah, if you got a missing persons, they're walking all over the place. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Mhm.
yeah, so
Mhm.
I don't know. That's all
I
I
mean,
wanted to
like,
say
I
about
mean,
that.
in all honesty, sorry guys for clearing my throat like that. In all honesty, at the same time, you got to think about this. It's not just 2018. My mod, Chrissy, actually, d- cl- did clarified it today. It is today. Like today is 6 years on the dot. Like I believe it's if it wasn't, it should be today, the 17th. So like as of today. So this is actually crazy. I didn't start covering this because it's the 17th. It was by chance. So it's like my body just felt it. All right, ladies. What I'm
Mhm.
gonna do is I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. Because it
Okay.
is 3:50 on the dot. We're gonna continue with this. We will pick this video right the fuck back up tomorrow. I'm probably should be going live at noon, probably noon to 3 or noon to 4 Eastern time. So if you guys want to get ready for that, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
It's gonna be open panel. You guys are amazing. You guys want to say goodnight to the chat before I knock you guys out of here?
Good night, chat.
One at a time. Priscilla, you go ahead and say good night to everybody. I'll kick you out
Okay,
of here, and then
good night,
Camo.
everybody. Good night, guys. And I'm gonna try. Listen. I'm going to try to make it to your. Even if I make it like at the end of your live tomorrow, I'm going to try to make it
It's okay
because
because
it's a little bit early
Morbid.
for
I,
me.
I
But
think Morbid might be going live, and so when I get home from what I gotta do later on, I'll jump on his, and then I'll go live again Sunday.
yeah,
So
we'll talk anyways. But so yeah,
awesome.
okay. Bye, chat. Bye,
All right,
everybody.
Pre,
Bye.
we'll
Oh,
see.
Rhonda. What's her? Oh.
Camo.
Camo.
Camo, yes, Camo. It was nice talking to you. Thanks,
Nice
Bug,
Yeah.
for
talking to you
having me
too.
on.
All right, Pre. We'll see you later. All right, cool. Got her down. All right. Okay. Camo, do you want to say anything to the chat or anything about anything?
Yep. I just want to thank everybody for welcoming me into the crew, and Bug for your nice words that you've given me tonight.
Yeah.
It and I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll be back here tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, definitely. We'll cover it. I have a couple ideas for tomorrow. So I'll make sure I message you. I'll give you one of the first alerts. Say, hey, come on. Obviously you're
Okay.
on panel, so I have a couple ideas of how I want to run a couple different things differently tomorrow. But during the day is different than at night. So like at night, it kind of let it be free for all, but plus it's super late. Well, much love. So I'm gonna let you off of here. I'm gonna kick you out of here. Thanks for being.
Okay, kick me out.
Yeah, mama. Everybody go follow Camo. She's on TikTok as well. Camo Girl Rhonda here. Camo Girl Rhonda on TikTok. Go follow her. She's awesome. Thank you for being on here. All right, guys. Um, guys, I've had so much fun with you guys tonight. I am very tired, but I also feel very wide awake. Let's go with the how do you guys feel about let's do panda for tonight. Let's do panda. I like panda. I love my panda. I'm gonna ask you guys some questions tomorrow. I have 3 questions. We'll do it in a way that I don't know. I'm gonna pull up some people. I want some of my favorites to ask the questions. I also want I think it would be fun for my mods to come up. That would be fun. Let's have my mods up and just talk to them for a little bit. My mods are amazing. So speaking of my mods, Jetica, Chrissy, and Jeff, you guys are amazing. I also have small little wrench mods that are in here. Actually, I think only my big mods were in here tonight. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. Priscilla, thank you for coming up. Avalon, thank you for joining us. Gypsy Italian Girl, thank you. Little Ren, Leland Squirrels, thank you. I love some squirrels. There were some people, some ballers in here a little while ago. Carissa, Annie Oakley, yeah, I love that name. Keep going. Guys, sorry, I got my nighttime voice on, so I hope you guys have enough volume. You guys can hear me correctly. I mean, I have the volume up pretty decently. Yeah, it's like mostly just like the same few of us that are here, but everybody that was here, I really appreciate it. If I didn't say your name or whatever, I didn't see it. Oh, Apple was up in here. Apple, I wish you could have gotten on. Sky, thank you for joining in. Because I'm going back to the beginning of the chat. Jay or Jacques was in here. Guys, Jay Thomas, call him Jacques. You guys got to give him a little follow. Trying to do a song with him. He's on a mission. He doesn't want to disappoint. He doesn't understand. We had Into the Weeds up in here. Into the Weeds. Oh yeah, we also had Pink Cloud. Pink Cloud, I think you got up on there yesterday, and I didn't give you a shout out for that because I couldn't remember because you got up early. The dank Harley Quinn was in here also. Everybody, thank you so much. Everybody that has joined or that has become part of this community, thank you so much. All right, the 10 of you guys and me. I'm gonna play my song and get the fuck out of here. I hope you guys have a good night. Everybody, thank you so much. Don't forget to become a bug or not. You guys, there's a shit ton of you guys that come back and watch me that are not subscribed. Subscribe. Hit the like button. I mean, whatever, dude. Like, what's the big deal? It's lighthearted and fun over here. Hope everybody that I allow up on the panel has fun. I want everybody to be respectful. That's what we do over here. We don't spread hate. You don't even have to like a panelist that's on with you. These guys just act like siblings that hate each other. We all do it. Heard 2 of my songs earlier and you really enjoyed them. Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, guys. Very, 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 very happy to have all of you here. And I'm also very, very happy to get all of you the fuck off of here. So I can get the fuck off here. So I can go to bed. So, whether you're watching this in the morning, or you're watching this in the afternoon, or you're watching this at night, well, shit, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe. I don't.